It's time for Northeast Nebraska High School basketball on KYNTV, courtesy of Riverfront Sports. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Security Bank, the Bank of Hartington, Moody Motors, Explorers Credit Union, Avera, Mount Marty University, Christensen Well and Irrigation, and Top Crop. Now we go live to the arena for Northeast Nebraska High School basketball on KYNTV.
From Hartington, Nebraska, we're ready to get underway this evening between Hartington, Cedar Catholic, and Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. The Trojans and the Bears set to battle this particular evening here in Hartington. My name is Tehl Tanner. You are listening to KYNTV, also streaming live on Hot Country 93.1 Facebook. We're going to be here for the next couple hours, bringing you Hartington, Cedar Catholic versus LCC. This is a doubleheader, girls-boys basketball here in Hartington on a cold winter evening. We've had a rough couple of days with that, but tonight, a little bit of snowy, a little bit of rain. Roads were not great, but I tell you what, there's still quite a few people here. I pulled in a little while ago, and the parking lot was packed already for the JV games that had just happened, and now the varsity games are a little bit away, about 14 minutes from tip-off. We're going to talk about the stats of this game. We'll talk about some players to watch and go through everything in between. This is your pregame show from Moody Motors. If you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, check out the inventory at moodymotors.com or stop out to Moody Motors in Niobrara. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break here on our pregame show from Hartington. When we return, we're going to run through some stats, some players to watch, and some both team and individual totals on the season. Back in a couple of minutes, you're listening to KYNTV.
From sunup to well after sundown, the life of a farmer is a matter of choices, and you have the choice to make the right decisions for your operation to succeed. The power is in your hands. At Security Bank, our lenders recognize the need to better understand your numbers and come up with a plan to keep your operation moving forward. You make the decisions. We make the tools to make those decisions easier. Security Bank, the right choice for the future of your operation. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Moody Motors in Niobrara is here to help with all of your automotive needs. Whether that means getting you into a nicer vehicle, servicing or repairing your current vehicle, or any auto body or glass replacement needs. If you are in the market for a nicer vehicle, we finance all new and used vehicles with very low interest rates. Moody Motors in Niobrara, your one-stop vehicle shop. View our inventory online at moodymotor.com.
You're in the mood for Moody.
Don't just bank, be an explorer. Here at Explorers Credit Union, we do banking differently. As a not-for-profit, member-owned credit union, we know that financial wellness isn't a destination, it's a journey. We're here to help you set goals and reach them with the financial tools, expertise, and support you need. If you're looking for better rates on your loans and local service from your friends and neighbors, Explorers Credit Union has you covered. Learn how we can help your financial journey at explorerscu.com.
If you want a job where your work matters, you belong at Avera. Here, we've invested in our workforce because every Avera team member drives our health ministry forward, making a difference in lives and communities every day. We offer competitive pay, great health insurance, and even career opportunities. We're putting people first, including you. Search for local job openings and apply at avera.org/careers.
I am Juan Francisco Duarte, and basketball allows me to show my adventurous spirit. Right after graduating Mount Marty, I was selected to be part of the national basketball team for Colombia. Here, I think, is a great opportunity for me to expand, grow, and also help others to adventure in their journey.
Show your spirit at Mount Marty University and schedule a tour today at showyourspiritmmu.com.
With so many choices for students out there, life can become quite hectic. From choosing the right school to managing your finances, it can be hard to keep it all in check. Bank of Hartington is here to help you take the worry out of your finances. Our free Student Club checking includes all the features and benefits you'll need to start life out on the right path without the worry of hidden fees and charges. So if you're ready to enter that next stage of life, work with a fifth-generation bank who's had their roots planted firmly in Northeast Nebraska since 1934. Contact us today. Bank of Hartington, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
All right, back here in the pregame show from Moody Motors. If you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, check out the inventory at moodymotors.com or stop out to Moody Motors in Niobrara. Let's go ahead and take a look at our game stats today, brought to you by Christensen Well, built in over 50 years of experience in the water well drilling industry and the geology of northeast Nebraska, southeast South Dakota, and northwest Iowa. That's Christensen Well. Let's compare some of these team stats going into this one. First things first, for the Laurel-Concord-Coleridge girls, they are getting 55.5 points per game coming into this one. For Cedar, they're getting 49 points per game. In terms of total rebounds, Cedar gets 30.5 per game, LCC 30.5. It's actually a 0.1 difference between the two schools, 30.7 for LCC, 30.6 for Cedar Catholic. Offensive boards a game, also just a slight edge towards Laurel-Concord-Coleridge, 11.1 offensive boards a game compared to 10.9 for Hartington Cedar. In terms of assists, the Bears are getting 12.4, while the Trojans of Cedar Catholic, 9.4. Steals are very even as well as blocks. In steals, it's 9.8 for Cedar and 9.5 for the Bears. Blocks, 1.3 for Cedar, 1.4 for Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. Turnovers per game, both teams do turn it over at a higher rate, 19 turnovers per game for Hartington Cedar, 18.3 for Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. Those are some of the team stats and how they compare going into this one. Take a look at some of the individual scores as well and some players to watch here. Started off with the home team, that is the Hartington Cedar Catholic Trojans. Addison Walter, one of their juniors, a 5'10 player. 13.5 points per game scored on the season. Getting down 7 rebounds per game to go with her 13 points and 1.5 assists per game to go with 1 steal per game as well. Addison Walter controlling the ball a lot. She's one of the people that are holding on to it the most. Does have a couple turnovers per game, but once again, 13 points, 7 rebounds, 1.5 assists per contest. Next up for Cedar Catholic, Aniston Wortman. 12.1 points per contest, 4.7 rebounds, and 1.7 assists per game. Also heavy on the defensive side, 2 steals a game for Wortman to go with 12 points and 4.5 rebounds. Berniker is next up on that list in the top 3 scores. Lauren Berniker, a senior for Hartington Cedar Catholic, 8.9 points per game, 4.7 rebounds a contest, 1.5 assists, and 3 steals. She is really getting work on the defensive side of things to go with almost 9 points a game. Those are your top 3 leading scores for the Hartington Cedar Catholic Trojans. On the other hand, for Laurel-Concord-Coleridge, we'll take a look at their individual scores, and here's some players to watch. Rasmussen's got to be the number 1. Rena Rasmussen, a sophomore, getting 19 points a game in her sophomore season. Very impressive. Looking forward to seeing her play tonight. 9.5 rebounds per game as well, 1.7 steals and 1.4 assists per game. In her sophomore year, 19 points, 9.5 rebounds per game. Erickson, next up on the scoring list, 12.2 points per game for Erickson, 4.5 rebounds, 2.6 assists, 2.3 steals as well. And then finally, the third leading scorer for Laurel-Concord-Coleridge, another sophomore. All 3 of the top leading scorers, all sophomores for the LCC Bears. 9.6 points a game for Cavols. This is Carly Cavols. 9.6 points, 3.2 rebounds, 2.5 assists per game, and 1 steal even per contest. Laurel-Concord-Coleridge coming into this one 5-6 overall, 0-1 in their district. LCC the Bears. Cedar Catholic 6-4 overall. Both teams did drop their last game out on Tuesday. Laurel-Concord-Coleridge fell to Elkhorn Valley 80-52. For Cedar Catholic, they fell at Dakota Valley 60-51. Both teams looking to avenge those losses. We're going to go ahead and take a break here in our pregame show for Moody Motors. When we return, our starting lineups and the start of this ball game. Back in a couple of minutes. You are listening to KYNTV.
Winter is here. If you're an irrigator, how is your pressure this season? Has your irrigation pump been in the ground 20 years or more? Maybe it's time to assess your pump to avoid untimely breakdowns during the growing season. Christensen Well and Irrigation recommends pulling your irrigation pump if it's been in the ground 20 years or more. It is time to plan for next season. Contact Christensen Well today to schedule your pump to be pulled. Christensen Well and Irrigation, with locations in Hartington and Wakefield, Nebraska. Visit them on Facebook or at christensenwell.com.
Farmers, are you ready to maximize your success this season? At Top Crop, they've got you covered with unbeatable deals and top quality products. Take advantage of true 0% extended terms with no discount sacrificed. Get flat acre pricing on corn for unbeatable value. Keep your corn clean and strong with Viptera corn and plant the industry's leading E3 and Extend Flex soybeans for the best yields yet. Don't wait. Visit topcropinc.com or give them a call today. Top Crop, where you grow more.
Did you know that using your debit card to pay in stores, online, even within apps, has never been easier or more secure? Now there's a better way to pay with Digital Wallet from Security Bank. Whether at the coffee shop, grocery store, or online, instead of making purchases using your plastic card, now you can pay with your smartphone, tablet, or smartwatch. Just touch, tap, pay the easy way with Digital Wallet from Security Bank. Ask about it today. Member FDIC.
Moody Motors in Niobrara is here to help with all of your automotive needs. Whether that means getting you into a nicer vehicle, servicing or repairing your current vehicle, or any auto body or glass replacement needs. If you are in the market for a nicer vehicle, we finance all new and used vehicles with very low interest rates. Moody Motors in Niobrara, your one-stop vehicle shop. View our inventory online at moodymotor.com.
You're in the mood for Moody.
Don't just bank, be an explorer. Here at Explorers Credit Union, we do banking differently. As a not-for-profit, member-owned credit union, we know that financial wellness isn't a destination, it's a journey. We're here to help you set goals and reach them with the financial tools, expertise, and support you need. If you're looking for better rates on your loans and local service from your friends and neighbors, Explorers Credit Union has you covered. Learn how we can help your financial journey at explorerscu.com.
If you want a job where your work matters, you belong at Avera. Here, we've invested in our workforce because every Avera team member drives our health ministry forward, making a difference in lives and communities every day. We offer competitive pay, great health insurance, and even career opportunities. We're putting people first, including you. Search for local job openings and apply at avera.org/careers.
Go straight to our starting lineups now, brought to you by Security Bank. Score big with all the products and services offered at Security Bank. That's my kind of bank. For the road team, Laurel-Concord-Coleridge Lady Bears. Number 2, Hattie McCorkindale, a 5'9 sophomore. Number 5, Lainey Shutt, a 5'8 senior. Number 11, Carly Cavoles, a 5'8 sophomore. Number 20, Rena Rasmussen, a 5'10 sophomore. And number 21, Kaida Erickson, a 5'7 sophomore. Marcus Messersmith, the head coach. Isaac Reifenrath, the assistant. For Hartington Cedar Catholic, the Lady Trojans, their starting lineup. Number 1, Bailey Hochstein, a 5'2 senior. Number 4, Caitlin Arns, a 5'10 senior. Number 5, Lauren Berniker, a 5'9 senior. Number 10, Aniston Wortman, a 5'8 sophomore. And number 33, Addison Walter, a 5'10 junior. We are ready to get underway. Ball is up, and Laurel-Concord-Coleridge wins the tip. Our starting lineups from Security Bank. Score big with all the products and services offered at Security Bank. That's my kind of bank. We are just underway. Our first shot is up and no good from Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. Taken by number 2, Hattie McCorkindale. Now for Hartington Cedar Catholic. They've got it down near the left block, back up top. Going down into the lane. Shot is up, floater won't go. Offensive board. Taking it out is Hochstein. Three-pointer, no. Rebound, Bears. Bears going back, working left to right. New to Hartington, Cedar, and this Nebraska this year, that new shot clock, which should keep games moving a little quicker here. 7:16 on the clock in the first quarter. We're just underway, no score. Another shot taken from three. That was Kaida Erickson for the Bears. Won't go. Rebound, Trojans. Deep three this time. Still no good for Cedar. Both teams kind of lobbing up threes at the moment. Offensive board to the outside. A long two now taken. That'll go. First shot of the game to go comes from Aniston Wortman of Hartington Cedar Catholic. 2-0, the Trojans lead over Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. 2-0 inside. Fast break. Press break. And Rena Rasmussen puts down a layup. Rasmussen, that sophomore, leading him in scoring on the season. A 5'7" sophomore, averaging nearly 20 a game. 19.6 points per game for the sophomore. A steal for the Bears. They're off in transition. A two-pointer is up. Layup missed. 2-2 is your score, and it'll stand. Rebound, Trojans, and now a call going down in transition. It's going to be on Kaida Erickson. First foul of the game comes in on Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. Cedar controlling the basketball now. Bailey Hochstein with it. Hochstein, bounce pass inside, two-pointer, no. Was a decent look for Aniston Wortman. Couldn't finish. 2-2 is your score. 6 minutes on the clock in the first quarter. We're just underway, 2 minutes in. Jump ball on the other end. And that'll go back to the Trojans. It was Hattie McCorkindale down on the floor, battling with the Trojan, trying to keep a hold of that one, but the jump ball called, and the Trojans will take it back, moving right to left. Hochstein, the 5'2" senior, point guard, calling out the play, gets a screen, moving to her right, got the screen from Berniker. Now up top of the key, a three-pointer rocked, won't go. Neither team making their threes early, 5:35 on the clock in the first quarter. To the left wing, it's Solar. Cameron Solar with it. Into the corner. Now shut. Back up top. Rasmussen. Excuse me, that's Erickson. Erickson to the outside. She's got it. Puts up a three. Air ball. That'll go out of bounds. And Cedar will take it back, moving right to left. 2-2 is your score. 5:15 on the clock in the first quarter. Cedar ball with it in the lane. They're trying to get rid of it. Throw to the outside. This is Walter. Walter on the drive. Two-pointer is up and good. It'll fall. Addison Walter with her first bucket of the ball game. Walter, the leading scorer on the season for the Trojans to this point, averaging 13.5 per contest. Back up top of the key. Drive. Kick out. Left wing. With it here is Solar. Solar gives it up to Rasmussen. Rasmussen gives to Erickson. Erickson into the lane. Now outside. Bounce pass inside. Over to the corner now. Moving all over and got a little too quick. And here comes Cedar Catholic after a steal. Off to the races. An easy layup for Aniston Wortman. Wortman's got 4. 6-2 your score. Cedar Catholic with a good press break once again. A little bit of contact. Ball knocked out of bounds. That is out on Rasmussen. And the Trojans will take it back. 6-2 your score, 4:09 on the clock in the first quarter. Hochstein gonna go straight inside, lost it behind her, gonna be a turnover. And then a jump ball forced. It was Hattie McCorkindale who jumped on it but stayed on the ground with it. And Caitlin Arns covered for the jump ball. That will stay with the Bears. It is a turnover. But the jump ball arrow now will go back in favor of the home team. They'll get it next time. Bears trying to break the press for Cedar. They'll throw it across the timeline. With it, here is McCorkindale. Trapped near half court, trying to get rid of it. A good pass. Found Rasmussen, knocked out of her hands. Someone comes up with it for the Bears. That's Cavoles. Down low, a two-pointer missed. Offensive board, knocked out of bounds, and that'll go back to the Trojans. 6-2 your score, 3:38 on the clock in the first quarter. You're listening to KYNTV or Hot Country 93.1 Facebook. Audio simulcast here covering the Bears and the Trojans. Laurel-Concord-Coleridge versus Hartington Cedar Catholic tonight. Girls and boys basketball. 3:25 on the clock, down low. A shot is up and good for Walter. Walter gets another one. She's got 4. 4 for Walter, 4 for Wortman. It's 8-2 your score. 3:14 on the clock in the first quarter. Throwing it down low. This is Rasmussen again. Rasmussen, stutter step. Now Euro. Missed the floater, and it's out of bounds. Trojans will take it back. It was Kvols who tried to save that one, just couldn't get there in time. 3:05 on the clock in the first. A little over midway through the first quarter. 8-2 your score. Cedar getting it done from the paint. They're trying to score from the paint once again, and will. McKinley Lammers for Hartington Cedar Catholic got that one. A good cut. She'll put up 2. A timeout taken by the Bears. We'll take it 2. 10-2 is your score. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to KYNT.
I am Juan Francisco Duarte, and basketball allows me to show my adventurous spirit. Right after graduating Mount Marty, I was selected to be part of the national basketball team for Colombia. Here I think is a great opportunity for me to expand, grow, and also help others to adventure in their journey.
Show your spirit at Mount Marty University and schedule a tour today at showyourspiritmmu.com.
Out of the timeout from Top Crop, maximize your success this season with top-notch crop consulting and services offered at Top Crop. Visit topcropinc.com. Laurel-Concord-Coleridge with the basketball. Trailing 10-2 out of the timeout. They called it themselves, trying to draw something up here. It's Kvols with it. Kvols trying to get to the right block. Shot blocked. Taken in by Wortman. Wortman moving back right to left. It's a 3-on-2 down the floor. Wortman. A lot of contact, no call. Got her own rebound after the missed shot. Gives it to Walters. Walters inside. 2 steps and a shot up. Still no good. Walter couldn't hit. 2 opportunities for the Trojans in the fast break. Couldn't cash in. Here come the Bears now with it. 10-2 your score. Rasmussen with it. Rasmussen on the elbow. Driving in. Threw it out to the wing. Nobody was home. Turnover. 2:02 on the clock. 10-2 your score. Cedar ball with it. Here is Cameron Lecker. A junior just checked in. Lecker will give to Hochstein up top. Hochstein over to Pick. Pick setting a pick and giving it to Lammers now. And there is a foul called. Was that on the pick? Well, it's just blown dead, but no foul assessed. I'm not sure what happened there. No foul is assessed for Cedar, but it was just blown dead. 10-2, your score. A missed shot from the Bears, and the Trojans will get it back. Trojans going back left to right, 1:28 on the clock here, first quarter. Trojan ball, this is Savannah Pick. Pick to Lammers. Now back up top, this is Pick. Pick moving left, has a cutting Hochstein, can't find her. 12 on the shot clock. Pick throws it over to the right wing. Cameron Lecker. Good move, got in space. Couldn't finish the shot. 1:05 on the clock in the first quarter. 10-2 your score. Outlet ball down the floor. Fast break. Shot is up and foul. Carly Kvols going to the free throw line. She's got 2 shots incoming. Kvols on the season once again. 9.6 points per game. 3.2 rebounds. Having a good season to this point. Substitutions coming in. Carly Ferris will check out. Second shot went, first one missed. 10-3 is your score. 1 minute to play. Cameron Solar checks back in. 53 seconds on the clock. Drive, kick out. No, it's nearly lost away. Cedar's got it. Now knocked away from their player. That was Lauren Berniker. Ball's on the ground. Jump ball. That'll stay with the home team. 46.5 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. 10-3 your score. Hartington Cedar Catholic is on top. Cedar Catholic throws it up top. Hochstein's got it. 20 on the shot clock, 40 on the game clock. Pick, jumper from the lane, and it will go high off the window, hit the front of the rim, and then fell. Savannah Pick with the two-pointer. It's her first points of the ball game. 30 seconds to go. 29 on the shot clock. A quick two-pointer goes in transition. Rasmussen hit that one. She's got 4 of the 5. Now for Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. Cavols, the other one. 10 seconds now on the game clock. Shot clock is turned off in the waning seconds of the first quarter. Ball knocked out of bounds. That'll stay with the Trojans. 5.7 seconds left in the first quarter. Trojans have time for one final shot. Trojans looking to throw it in. They've got Hochstein up top. Hochstein gets a screen from Pick. She'll throw it into the corner. Drive. And a foul with 0.8 seconds to go in the first quarter. McKinley Lammers was not in the shooting motion. That is a floor foul. So with 0.8 seconds, it's catch and shoot here for the Trojans. They'll throw it up top. Hochstein got it off, and it goes off the front of the rim. And that will do for the first quarter. 12-5 is your score. Hartington Cedar Catholic Trojan basketball on KYNTV. Let's go ahead and take a quick break for the quarter. We'll come back, go to the second. You're listening to KYNTV. Laurel-Concord-Coleridge in Hartington facing the Trojans. 12-5 after 1.
I'm Marie Haar, Vice President and Ag Lender at Bank of Hartington. I'm also a Northeast Nebraska beef and dairy producer. Whether it's developing a marketing strategy, a cash flow projection, or a break-even analysis, at the Bank of Hartington, we know that ever-changing demands and challenges of today's grain and livestock producers. How do we know? Because we are farmers, and we're living it too. Call our experienced ag lenders at 402-254-3994.
Bank of Hartington, a proud supporter of all our students and athletes.
Winter is here. If you're an irrigator, how is your pressure this season? Has your irrigation pump been in the ground 20 years or more? Maybe it's time to assess your pump to avoid untimely breakdowns during the growing season. Christensen Well and Irrigation recommends pulling your irrigation pump if it's been in the ground 20 years or more. It is time to plan for next season. Contact Christensen Well today to schedule your pump to be pulled. Christensen Well and Irrigation, with locations in Hartington and Wakefield, Nebraska. Visit them on Facebook or at christensenwell.com.
12-5 score the ball game after 1. Hartington Cedar Catholic on top of Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. Bears and Trojans battling here tonight. High school girls basketball in the second quarter now. Just underway, LCC with it. 12-5 your score. This is Rasmussen at the top of the key. 25 on the shot clock. Shot clock 30 seconds here. 35, excuse me. Drive and ball knocked out of bounds. Kata Erickson, it's going to be out on her. Trojan ball. Trojans will go back working right to left. It's Aniston Wortman with it. Wortman getting a screen as she moves to her right, goes straight inside, back out, Hochstein for 3. Off the side of the rim and no good. Ball falls, nobody's got it yet, fighting for the board here. Couple of players got a hold of it. Hochstein forced a jump ball. It was Eliza Leonard. No, excuse me. Hattie McCorkindale with it. Down at the bottom of that pile. Trying to just get free. Could not. Jump ball, and that'll stay with the Trojans. Shot is up after a good spin, but it doesn't go. Instant steal. Going back the other way. Missed shot. Blocked shot, I believe. And here come the Bears. Bears nearly had a heartbreaker there. Cedar Catholic almost had a steal and score right underneath the basket. Bears have got it up top. Now Rasmussen with it. Rasmussen looking to her left. Throws it to the corner. Three-pointer is up and off the side of the rim. Nearly out of bounds. Got her own board. Here is Erickson. Shot is up and good after that for Cavols. She's got 3 today. That was a 2-pointer. 12-7 your score. LCC strikes first in the second quarter. 6:40 on the clock before halftime. Into the corner. This is Berniker with it. Berniker goes inside and a travel. Walter. Threw it in for Walter. Took one extra step. En route to the rim. 12-7 your score. 6:33 on the clock. Bears ball, a good press break. Three-man weave down the floor. Rasmussen lays it up and does not hit the two. Ball's out of bounds on the Trojans. That'll stay with the Bears. 12-7 your score. Cedar Catholic is on top of LCC. 6:21 left in the second quarter. Rasmussen fakes a two, now drives and hits the layup. Raina Rasmussen. Good one there. She's got 6 today. 6:10 on the clock. Drive for Hochstein. She's got it underneath the rim, but it's out of bounds. Knocked out by Rasmussen. 6:07 to play. 12-9 your score. Cedar Catholic throws it in. With it is Walter up top. Walter into the lane. Spin. Foul. Addison Walter, the 5'10 junior, is going to be taking free throws. Walter, the leading scorer on the season for Cedar, averaging 13.3 points per contest. 7.5 rebounds for the post. First shot is good. Second shot coming. Bailey Hochstein will check out of the game. Aniston Wortman will come in. Second shot. No good. So first hits, second does not. The Bears now in transition. With it is McCorkindale. McCorkindale throws to the corner, now drive, down beneath the basket. Shot is up and good. That was Kaida Erickson. A two-pointer. Cedar ball. To the outside with it, here is Lecker. Cameron Lecker near the corner. She'll give it to Walter. Walter with 20 on the shot clock. Drive, shot up, and one foul. Caitlin Arns. Caitlin Arns with a two-pointer. Now a chance to make it a three-point play at the charity stripe. Free throw is good and a timeout taken by Cedar. We'll take it with them. 16-11 is your score. 5:30 on the clock in the second. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to KYNTV.
Farmers, are you ready to maximize your success this season? At Top Crop, they've got you covered with unbeatable deals and top quality products. Take advantage of true 0% extended terms with no discount sacrificed. Get flat acre pricing on corn for unbeatable value. Keep your corn clean and strong with Viptera corn and plant the industry's leading E3 and Extend Flex soybeans for the best yields yet. Don't wait. Visit topcropinc.com or give them a call today. Top Crop, where you grow more.
(16-11) is the score. Out of the timeout from Top Crop. 5:22 on the clock. Laurel-Concord-Coleridge trails by 5. 16-11. They've got the ball. With it up top, it's McCorkindale. McCorkindale throws over to the left wing. Now Erickson. Three-pointer from the corner. Out of bounds. That will be Cedar ball. Walter will throw it in. This is Cameron Lecker now pushing up the floor, the 5'7 junior. Lecker working straight to the top of the key. Gets the screen from Walter. Now throws it inside to Walter. Triple team. Walter had it knocked away from her. That'll be a foul. Walter goes back to the free throw line. Addison Walter's got 5 points already. That is a team high. First shot is no good from the free throw line. Second shot now coming. Bailey Hochstein will check back into this game. Cameron Lecker will come out. Second shot goes for Walter. She's got 6 today. That ties the game high by Rasmussen for LCC. 17-11, Cedar out in front. Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. Rasmussen throws it to the corner. Now Solar. Solar to the other side. This is Erickson. Erickson back up top. Over to Shutt. Back to Solar. Trying to work it inside. Looking for Rasmussen, and it's taken away. Cedar Catholic with it. They're working in transition. Hochstein with it up top. Now Walter. Over to the left wing. This is Berniker. No, Wortman. Wortman on the drive. Wortman tried to throw it back up top for Hochstein, but threw it right over the head of the 5'2 Bailey Hochstein. Just too tall for her, and that'll go out of bounds. LCC basketball. 17-11 your score, 4:22 on the clock. Bears ball. Kvols trying to rotate it around the perimeter. Erickson with it. Now back to Kvols on the perimeter. Kvols down low. It's shut. Back up top. A three-pointer is good. Kaida Erickson, that 5'7" sophomore, hits that one. Erickson's now got 5 today. 3:55 on the clock up top. Cedar trying to answer. Another three-pointer. Doesn't go. Rebound Bears. They'll work it back left to right. Lead is down to 3. 17-14 your score. .338 on the clock before halftime. To the other end of the floor. Drive. Kick out. Nobody home. And it's a turnover by the Bears. It was Erickson who tried to throw it out to the corner and threw it right in between of Rasmussen and Kvols, and it looked like both of them thought the other one was the intended target. Neither went for it, and it just goes out of bounds. 17-14 your score. Up 3 is Cedar Catholic. 3:30 on the clock before halftime. Hochstein will move with it. Hochstein gives Walter, moving to her right. Screen, drive, inside. Threw over to Hochstein in the left wing. Hochstein into the lane. Back out now. This is Lammers. Taken away. That's a turnover. Kvols. Bowles with it up top. Bowles, crossover, moving to her left. Now back to her right. She'll give to Solar. Cameron Solar with it, dribbling with the left hand. 3:01 on the clock before halftime. Ball turned over again. That was Erickson again, and here comes Cedar Catholic. They're in a 4-on-1 down the floor. And a charge taken. A 4-on-1 down the floor. Cameron Solar somehow able to get out of it. Takes the charge. No points for Cedar. Despite massive numbers in the transition game, Cameron Solar saving a bucket there. 17-14 your score. 2:50 on the clock. Laurel-Concord-Coleridge fortunate for that one. Solar taking the charge. Lead stays at 3, and now a foul committed by the Trojans. Not going to be a shooting foul. Foul's on the floor. Bears will take it out on the baseline. 2:43 on the clock. Fresh shot clock now set to 35. Quick substitution. Looks like Aniston Wortman checks out for Cedar. And an instant turnover brought in. That's Lauren Berniker. Down the floor. Transition game goes. McKinley Lammers, a 2-pointer. She's got 4 today. 19-4 is your score. Lead is back up to 5. 2:20 on the clock in the second quarter. Into the corner now, Kvols. Back up Rasmussen. Rasmussen trying a 2. Can't find it. She'll throw it out. Wanted it. Couldn't take it. Couldn't find space. 2:09 on the clock. Into the corner, Kvols again. Kvols back up top now. Rotating with it is shut. Into the lane. Rasmussen put up a wild 2. Working on Walter. Did not go. A rebound Trojans. Into the corner. 3-pointer. No. Offensive board to the outside. It's Hochstein. Hochstein with it. Fouled. Put it up and hits. Bailey Hochstein into the lane. A 5'2" player fouled. Hit the and one. And now she's got a free throw incoming. Hochstein's first points today, now a free throw, trying to complete the 3-point play. And hits. Hochstein's got 3, and a timeout taken by Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. A full timeout with 1:42 on the clock before halftime. We'll take it to 22-14 your score. Cedar on a little bit of a run. This was a 3-point game just a moment ago. Back in 60 seconds on KYNTV.
From sunup to well after sundown, the life of a farmer is a matter of choices, and you have the choice to make the right decisions for your operation to succeed. The power is in your hands. At Security Bank, our lenders recognize the need to better understand your numbers and come up with a plan to keep your operation moving forward. You make the decisions. We make the tools to make those decisions easier. Security Bank, the right choice for the future of your operation. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Moody Motors in Niobrara is here to help with all of your automotive needs, whether that means getting you into a nicer vehicle, servicing or repairing your current vehicle, or any auto body or glass replacement needs. If you are in the market for a nicer vehicle, we finance all new and used vehicles with very low interest rates. Moody Motors in Niobrara, your one-stop vehicle shop. View our inventory online at moodymotor.com.
You're in the mood for Moody.
1:42 on the clock before halftime, just out of the timeout from Top Crop. It's Laurel-Concord-Coleridge with it. LCC up top, Rasmussen. Rasmussen gives Voles. Now cross-court pass over to Erickson. Erickson down to Voles again. Back to Erickson. Erickson on the perimeter. Rasmussen will take it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Rasmussen on the drive. Throws it into the corner. McCorkindale. 6 seconds on the shot clock. This is Erickson. 4-3 to Rasmussen. Has to take the three. No good at the buzzer. Cedar Catholic with the rebound. That's Hochstein. Hochstein going back right to left. Now shut. 1:04 on the clock. 22-14 your score. Left wing now down low. Walter with it. She'll put up a two. 24-14. Lead is up to 10. It was just 17-14 a moment ago. Cedar on a 7-point run. 24-14. 45 seconds left in the first half. Rasmussen moving left. Now throws it down low. Voles trying to end the run and does. Needed bucket there for the Bears. With 35 seconds to go, they needed that one and they got it. 24-16, that'll end the run at 7-0 for Cedar. About a 1 second difference between the game and shot clock. We'll see how long Cedar wants to hold on to this one for. They could basically take this to halftime. 24-16, up 8 are the Trojans. To the outside with it here is Pick. Savannah Pick into the lane, and she traveled with 14 seconds on the clock. That's going to give Laurel-Concord-Coleridge one final possession before we go to the halftime locker room. Erickson gives to Pick. Rasmussen. 5 seconds on the clock. Rasmussen throws over to the left wing. 2-1. Shot is up. Air ball out of bounds. And I think we hit the end of the half before that hit the baseline. 24-16 is your score as we go to halftime. Hartington Cedar Catholic basketball here on KYNTV. This is our game 1 of 2 tonight. We've got a boys basketball game coming up next. This is Hartington Cedar Catholic girls versus Laurel-Concord-Coleridge girls. Hartington Cedar and Laurel-Concord-Coleridge will be playing next in boys basketball as well. We'll have all coverage of both games right here on KYNTV and Hot Country 93.1's Facebook page. Let's go ahead and take a break. We'll come back in a couple minutes, go over the stats from the first half. We'll go through the individual scoring and see what we can take a look at here. Back in a couple of minutes. You're listening to high school basketball on KYNTV.
Don't just bank, be an explorer. Here at Explorers Credit Union, we do banking differently. As a not-for-profit, member-owned credit union, we know that financial wellness isn't a destination, it's a journey. We're here to help you set goals and reach them with the financial tools, expertise, and support you need. If you're looking for better rates on your loans and local service from your friends and neighbors, Explorers Credit Union has you covered. Learn how we can help your financial journey at explorerscu.com.
If you want a job where your work matters, you belong at Avera. Here, we've invested in our workforce because every Avera team member drives our health ministry forward, making a difference in lives and communities every day. We offer competitive pay, great health insurance, and even career opportunities. We're putting people first, including you. Search for local job openings and apply at avera.org/careers.
I am Juan Francisco Duarte, and basketball allows me to show my adventurous spirit. Right after graduating Mount Marty, I was selected to be part of the national basketball team for Colombia. Here, I think, is a great opportunity for me to expand, grow, and also help others to adventure in their journey.
Show your spirit at Mount Marty University and schedule a tour today at showyourspiritmmu.com.
I'm Brett Wiedenfeld, Chief Financial Officer and Ag Lender at the Bank of Hartington, and I'm also a Northeast Nebraska pork producer. At the Bank of Hartington, we have the tools and knowledge to help your operation grow. We know the needs of our producers and are eager to assist with the demands of your farm. How do we know? Because our Ag Lenders have true Ag experience. Call our experienced Ag Lenders at 402-254-3994.
Bank of Hartington, a proud supporter of all our students and athletes.
Winter is here. If you're an irrigator, how is your pressure this season? Has your irrigation pump been in the ground 20 years or more? Maybe it's time to assess your pump to avoid untimely breakdowns during the growing season. Christensen Well and Irrigation recommends pulling your irrigation pump if it's been in the ground 20 years or more. It is time to plan for next season. Contact Christensen Well today to schedule your pump to be pulled. Christensen Well and Irrigation, with locations in Hartington and Wakefield, Nebraska. Visit them on Facebook or at christensenwell.com.
Farmers, are you ready to maximize your success this season? At Top Crop, they've got you covered with unbeatable deals and top quality products. Take advantage of true 0% extended terms with no discount sacrificed. Get flat acre pricing on corn for unbeatable value. Keep your corn clean and strong with Viptera corn and plant the industry's leading E3 and Extend Flex soybeans for the best yields yet. Don't wait. Visit topcropinc.com or give them a call today. Top Crop, where you grow more.
All right, let's go ahead and begin our halftime show brought to you by the Bank of Hartington. Where other banks have their branches, Bank of Hartington has their roots. Let's go ahead and take a look at this game. 24-16 at halftime. Hartington Cedar, ranked 4th in the state, has the lead over Laurel-Concord-Coleridge right at the moment. LCC playing well in this one. This was a 3-point game with about 3 minutes to go in the first half. Hartington Cedar goes on a 7-0 run to stretch it to a 10-point game right before halftime. Laurel-Concord-Coleridge hits a shot in the last 30 seconds or so. They're able to make it an 8-point game going into the halftime locker room. 24-16 is your score. 5:30 on the clock here before we return to the third quarter. Let's go ahead and go over our stats from the first half, brought to you by Christensen Well. Built on over 50 years of experience in the water well drilling industry and the geology of northeast Nebraska, southeast South Dakota, and northwest Iowa. Let's run through it for Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. The individual scoring. Rasmussen leads the scoring here for the Bears. No surprise, she is their leading scorer in the season, averaging 19.5 per contest. She's got 6 in the first half today, all of them inside the paint. They were close shots. Kaida Erickson has 5 points today. Hit one of the first 2-pointers of the game, hit a 3-pointer in there as well. By my count, believe that is actually the only 3-pointer that has been hit today. Checking that real quick, and yes, that is the first and only 3-pointer hit of the first half was by Erickson. Vols also has 5 points today. First one was at the free throw line, and the next 2 were field goals inside of the arc. She's got 5, and that rounds up the scoring. Their top 3 scorers doing the majority of it tonight. 5 for Vols, 5 for Erickson, 6 for Rasmussen. That's 16 for the road team. Now for the home team, Hartington Cedar Catholic. Addison Walter has a game-high 8 points. The majority inside the arc. She's had 2 different trips to the free throw line, 2 of 4 from the stripe there. Aniston Wortman has 4 points today, both 2-pointers. Caitlin Arns has 3 points today. Hit the third at the free throw line. Bailey Hochstein hit a 3-point play in this one. Was fouled on a drive. Hit the 3-point play at the free throw line. McKinley Lammers has 4. And Savannah Pick has 2. That's your individual scoring today from Christensen Well. Built on over 50 years of experience in the water well drilling industry and the geology of northeast Nebraska, southeast South Dakota, and northwest Iowa. Let's take a final break here in our halftime show. From the Bank of Hartington, we'll come back in another 3 minutes. We'll go straight to second half action. This is Hartington Cedar Catholic Girls Basketball on KYNTV.
Did you know that using your debit card to pay in stores, online, even within apps, has never been easier or more secure? Now there's a better way to pay with Digital Wallet from Security Bank. Whether at the coffee shop, grocery store, or online, instead of making purchases using your plastic card, now you can pay with your smartphone, tablet, or smartwatch. Just touch, tap, pay the easy way with Digital Wallet from Security Bank. Ask about it today. Member FDIC.
Moody Motors in Niobrara is here to help with all of your automotive needs. Whether that means getting you into a nicer vehicle, servicing or repairing your current vehicle, or any auto body or glass replacement needs. If you are in the market for a nicer vehicle, we finance all new and used vehicles with very low interest rates. Moody Motors in Niobrara, your one-stop vehicle shop. View our inventory online at moodymotor.com.
You're in the mood for Moody.
Don't just bank, be an explorer. Here at Explorers Credit Union, we do banking differently. As a not-for-profit, member-owned credit union, we know that financial wellness isn't a destination, it's a journey. We're here to help you set goals and reach them with the financial tools, expertise, and support you need. If you're looking for better rates on your loans and local service from your friends and neighbors, Explorers Credit Union has you covered. Learn how we can help your financial journey at explorerscu.com.
I am Juan Francisco Duarte, and basketball allows me to show my adventurous spirit. Right after graduating Mount Marty, I was selected to be part of the national basketball team for Colombia. Here I think is a great opportunity for me to expand, grow, and also help others to adventure in their journey.
Show your spirit at Mount Marty University and schedule a tour today at showyourspiritmmu.com.
I'm Eric Hamus, Ag Loan Officer at the Bank of Hartington and a Northeast Nebraska beef producer. At the Bank of Hartington, we strive to build relationships based on trust and service that lasts generations. We work with our clients to develop financial plans to help them meet their goals. We know that for our farmers, it is more than a job, it is a way of life. How do we know? Because we are farmers and we are living it too. Call our experienced ag lenders at 402-254-3994.
Bank of Hartington, a proud supporter of all our students and athletes.
Winter is here. If you're an irrigator, how is your pressure this season? Has your irrigation pump been in the ground 20 years or more? Maybe it's time to assess your pump to avoid untimely breakdowns during the growing season. Christensen Well and Irrigation recommends pulling your irrigation pump if it's been in the ground 20 years or more. It is time to plan for next season. Contact Christensen Well today to schedule your pump to be pulled. Christensen Well and Irrigation, with locations in Hartington and Wakefield, Nebraska. Visit them on Facebook or at christensenwell.com.
All right, finishing up our halftime show from the Bank of Hartington. Where other banks have their branches, Bank of Hartington has their roots. 24-16 is the score. After the first half, Hartington Cedar Catholic, ranked 4th in Class D1, has the advantage. I don't think the shot clock started as we begin here, so we're going to reset things. Shot clock is new to this level this year in the state of Nebraska. A little bit of growing pains this year, but I think it's been successful so far. Didn't have a problem with it at all in the first half. 24-16 is your score. Laurel-Concord-Coleridge with it up top. It's Rasmussen. Rasmussen moves right now, throws back to her left. It's Kvols. She'll launch a three off the side of the iron. Got her own board. 7:40 on the clock. Kvols, bounce pass down low. Rasmussen 2 and 1. Good way to start off the second half for Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. The Bears. Rasmussen hits a two-pointer. She'll go to the free throw line for an and one opportunity. She's got 8 today, tying a game high with Walter of Cedar. Shot is good. She's now got lone possession of that game high with 9 points in a 3-point play. 7:33 on the clock here in the third quarter. Just underway out of halftime, and a turnover by Bailey Hochstein of Cedar. That'll give it back to Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. It's Kvols. Kvols will give to Rasmussen. 28 seconds of the clock. Rasmussen 3. No good from beyond the arc. Rebound. Nobody's got it yet. It's knocked out by the Bears. Trojan ball. They'll take it back the other way. Trojans a little flat to start off this second half. Lead is down to 5. We'll see what they've got here. It's Hochstein with it. Hochstein getting a screen as she moves to her right. Hochstein goes back up top, over to the left wing now. Extra passes there and a three-pointer. Open look, but couldn't hit it. Ball out of bounds, and that'll stay with Cedar. That was out on Laney Shutt. And with 6:57 on the clock, Cedar has it underneath the basket. Caitlin Arns throwing it in. Arns tried to throw it over to the corner, and there was a timeout called by Cedar before a foul came in. It was Aniston Wortman who was hit to the ground, but a timeout was called first by Cedar. We're going to keep this one right here out of halftime. 24-19 is your score. Run through our out-of-town scoreboard for a moment from the Bank of Hartington, where other banks have their branches. Bank of Hartington has their roots. The Orange Bowl is just getting underway in NCAA college football. Number 5, Notre Dame. Number 4, Penn State. Ready to battle here. It is just starting, is this bowl game. Winner goes to the national championship, going to be held next Monday. Not this upcoming Monday, the 13th, the 20th. We'll keep you updated on the score of that one throughout this contest, but I doubt we'll have a final score for you. I'm assuming our games are going to get done before that one. 6:50 on the clock, and a two-pointer good right off the inbound. Caitlin Arns scores out of the timeout. She's got 5 today. 26-19. Lead is 7. Rasmussen with it. Rasmussen going inside. Stops. Pokes up the shot with the left hand. Knocked away. Lauren Berniker with a block. Inbound Rasmussen. Rasmussen's got it. It's knocked away again by Cedar. That'll stay with the Bears. 14 seconds on the shot clock. It was Arns who knocked it away from Cavols. Erickson with it up top of the key. Erickson faked a 3. Now gives Cavols right wing. Back up top. Now Solar. Cameron Solar gives to Rasmussen. Rasmussen throws it over to the right wing. A three-pointer is good right as the buzzer rings as the shot clock hits 0. Carly Voles. She's got 8 points today. Two-pointer in transition won't go for Cedar Catholic. And right back to the Bears. 26-22. Leads down to 4. The closest the Bears have been since it was 17-14. A two-pointer won't go. Offensive board. Erickson's got it. Erickson throws it back up top. Now Solar. Solar gives to Rasmussen. Rasmussen throws it behind her. It's knocked away, but Erickson comes up with it. Erickson on the drive. Gives to Cavols. Cavols just hit a three-pointer from this exact spot. Now Erickson tries one. No good. Left it short. Rebound Hochstein, and she was fouled. 5:29 on the clock. First foul of the half on the Bears. That's on Cavols, her second. Only 2 players out on the court have 2 fouls. Cavols has 1, and then for Cedar, well, they just checked out someone who had 2, and that was Wortman. Cavols, the only one out there with more than 1 foul here today. Each team has 1 foul apiece. Nobody's really been fouling at a high rate today. And one shot once again, Bailey Hochstein. Hochstein, another good drive, scores from the lane, all 5-2 of her, and a free throw incoming. Hochstein's second three-point play. Impressive for the 5'2 senior. Just going into contact and finishing. 5:08 on the clock here in the third quarter. Cavols finds an open player, wide open 3. Erickson can't hit it. Offensive board, down low, Rasmussen will lay it back in. Rasmussen's the first player tonight to hit double figures. She's got 11. And it's a turnover. The Bears get it right back. Erickson on the drive, foul, and 1. We got a ball game. Leads down to 3. Erickson goes to the stripe. No, that'll make it 5. 29-24. Hold on. Oh, they're saying the bucket didn't count. Bucket did not count. Foul on the floor before the shot. So take away the points off the board for the Bears. They've got it up top. Solar trying to drive. Solar tries to lay it in. Can't do it. Points taken off the board there for the Bears. And then a foul on Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. No, a travel on Cedar, working in transition. Maybe a make good by the official there. And the Bears will get it back. 29-24 is your score. 4.5 left to play in the third quarter. Cedar press. Rasmussen can't hit the two from the elbow. Trojans will push it up the floor. And it's knocked out of bounds by the Bears. Addison Walter with it. On the near sideline. Walter, 4:07 on the clock. Throws it in for Wortman. Wortman controlling it, top of the arc. She'll give Walter. Walter trying to drive baseline. Walter gets inside, throws to the corner. Three-pointer is up and overshot it. Rebound underneath the basket, offensive board. Missed the shot. That was Wortman. But then stepping out is Erickson. After she got the rebound, Wortman stayed on her. Erickson tried to dribble out of it and touch the baseline. Cedar will inbound underneath the basket. 3:49 on the clock, 29-24. Throwing it in here is Lammers. Lammers finds a player, but the shot is missed. Offensive board, foul. That's a foul on Cedar. That'll go back to the Bears. 29-24 your score. .340 on the clock. Bears with it, trying to break this Cedar press, and a jump ball is going to be forced. And I think that'll give it back to Cedar. No, excuse me, that'll keep it with the Bears. The possession arrow on the scoreboard didn't change. It still showed Cedar ball, but that will give it back to Cedar, I guess, after this one. Bears keep it. Gabols down 5, 29-24, 3:30 on the clock. Erickson rocks the tray. Can't find the bottom of the net. Rebound, Cedar. That's Cameron Lecker. Lecker gives Walter, who is then fouled, trying to go down the floor. As soon as I say neither team was really fouling too much, all of a sudden we've had easily the most fouls we've had in the quarter tonight. That is 6 in this quarter so far, 3 on each team. Cedar Catholic with it. Walter. Walter trying to go down low, and it's taken away by Erickson. Another turnover here. Both teams turn it over at a high rate. We talked about that in the pregame. Cedar turns it over 19 times a game. LCC 18.5. Down low. Blocked shot. Blocked shot by Cedar. They're off to the races. 2-on-2 down the floor. Pulling up and waiting for her teammates is Savannah Pick. And then a travel comes in. I think Pick traveled before she handed it off. Took one too many steps as she tried to come to a stop, getting rid of defenders. 29-24 your score. 2:47 on the clock here. Cedar leads this one by 5 in the third quarter. Bears ball. Bears with it inside. Throw it out to the corner. Cross-court pass, Erickson. Erickson takes a 3. In and out, no good. Rebound Cedar. They'll take it back, working left to right. It's Walter. Walter throws it up the floor. Now this is Lammers. Lammers lost it. Turnover. Bears get it back again. 2:15 on the clock in the third. 29-24 your score. Both teams scoring has kind of come to a halt for a moment here. A little bit of a scoring drought for both sides right up until that. Rasmussen and 1. .13 points today for Rasmussen, leading all scorers. First foul on Walter. 29-26, lead is down to 3. The N1 shot is good from Rasmussen. She's got 14 today. Lead is 2, and there's a foul that comes in transition. Cameron Solar picked up Hochstein at half court, just a reach foul. Mental mistake there. That'll be the second foul today on Solar. Cedar inbounds on the far sideline. They'll throw it in. This is Hochstein. Hochstein under 2 to play in the third. Lecker goes over to the left wing pick. Back up top. This is Arns. Caitlin Arns gives to Hochstein. Hochstein over to Walter, rotating back up top, dribbling with the left hand, switches to her right and tries driving. Shot is up, foul. 1:40 on the clock. Walter will go to the free throw line. Addison Walter Jr. taking foul shots here. She's cooled off, had 8 points in the first half. This is, if she hits one of these, her first points of the second half. First shot is good for Walter. She's got 9 today, 1 away from double figures. Only player in double figures so far is Rasmussen of Laurel-Concord-Coleridge, who has 14. Second shot, good as well. Good free throws from Walter. The lead is back up to 4, 31-27 your score, 1:40 on the clock in the third quarter. Bears ball. Vols with it. She's going to be fouled working in transition. That's Arns committing that one. Caitlin Arns with the foul. That's her first, 31-27. And 5 fouls on each team. 1 minute and 32 seconds left in the third. First shot is good for Vols. Second shot incoming, 31-28 your score. Second shot, good as well. Both shots hit. Vols has 10. Joining Walter and Rasmussen now in double figures. I think we just had another foul on the other end. As soon as we talked about how neither team was really fouling very much at halftime, then it just comes alive. That is the 11th foul of this quarter. And that is the third foul on Kaida Erickson. First player today in foul trouble. First player to reach 3. That is Hochstein taking free throws, and she'll hit her first. Hochstein's second shot off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound Rasmussen, 32-29, leads back up to 3. 1.5 to play in the third quarter before fouls reset when we go to the fourth, and there, an illegal screen, another foul set. That one is Rasmussen. That'll be her second. Offensive foul, so no free throws, 1:23 to play. Lot of whistles here in this third quarter. By my count, that's 12. Cedar ball going left to right, all the way down the floor. Shot is up and no good. Offensive board, put back, no. Another offensive board. This time it falls. It's Caitlin Arns. 7 points in the ball game, 34-29, 1:05 on the clock. Erickson has it. She'll give to McCorkindale. McCorkindale crosses the timeline, nearly lost it there. Gives it up to Shutt. Now over to the left wing, Solar. Solar trying to go inside, knocked away by Hochstein. Back to Solar. Bears keep it, 15 on the shot clock. Driving is Erickson. Erickson, ball's on the floor. And a jump ball called from the official. Erickson and Arns fighting for that one. And the home team will take it back. 46.9 seconds to go in the third. 34-29 your score. Cedar up by 5. .40 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Hochstein with it, dribbling around, top of the key. Now trapped a little bit, has to get rid of it. She'll find Arns. Caitlin Arns with 19 on the shot clock. She's going to drive. Arns, an open lane. And then she was fouled. Help defense came in, and they sent her to the free throw line. Foul on Laney Shutt. And free throws for Arns. First shot is good. Caitlin Arns has 8. Second shot from Arns, good as well. She's got 9. 36-29. Cedar starting to pull away at the end of this quarter, up by 7 now with 22 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Quick shot up from Erickson. No good. Rebound Cedar. They're going to get another chance here. No, a travel comes in first on Cedar Catholic. And they'll give it back to the Bears. Laurel-Concord-Coleridge with one final chance here to end this quarter. 36-29. I believe that was Savannah Pick with the travel violation there. 17 seconds to play in this third quarter. Rasmussen goes inside. Rasmussen puts it up with 12 on the shot clock. She is fouled. Rasmussen will go to the free throw line. Foul committed by Savannah Pick. That is her first. 36-29 your score. 11 seconds left. Free throw is good from Rasmussen. She's got 15. Game high in points. Rasmussen's second shot incoming. She'll hit it as well. 11.3 seconds left. 36-31. Cedar out in transition. And a turnover underneath the basket. A great press break. Lammers was looking up the floor for Berniker. It just goes through Berniker's hands underneath the basket. And with 7.1 seconds remaining, the Bears are going to have a chance for one final shot. Hattie McCorkindale will check out for Laney Shutt. And it's Cavoles who comes in. 5 seconds. She'll put it up the floor. Erickson throws to the corner. And the pass was mishandled. And it goes out of bounds by the Bears. It was a good pass. Just a little leading to the left. Solar couldn't handle it from Erickson. And that will do for the end of the third. 36-31 is your score as we go to the fourth quarter. Let's take 60 seconds. We'll come back here in this 5-point game for the fourth quarter. You're listening to KYNTV.
Farmers, are you ready to maximize your success this season? At Top Crop, they've got you covered with unbeatable deals and top quality products. Take advantage of true 0% extended terms with no discount sacrificed. Get flat acre pricing on corn for unbeatable value. Keep your corn clean and strong with Viptera corn and plant the industry's leading E3 and Extend Flex soybeans for the best yields yet. Don't wait. Visit topcropinc.com or give them a call today. Top Crop, where you grow more.
From sunup to well after sundown, the life of a farmer is a matter of choices, and you have the choice to make the right decisions for your operation to succeed. The power is in your hands. At Security Bank, our lenders recognize the need to better understand your numbers and come up with a plan to keep your operation moving forward. You make the decisions. We make the tools to make those decisions easier. Security Bank, the right choice for the future of your operation. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
(36-31) is the score of this contest. Bears with the basketball to start off this fourth quarter. 36-31. High school girls basketball on KYNTV this evening. And a turnover to start off the fourth quarter. Cavoles was looking for McCorkindale on the right wing, just too high on the pass, put it over her head, and that's a turnover. Cedar's going to take it back, starting off this fourth quarter, up by 5, 36-31 your score. Wortman with it. Wortman going to put up a long two, doesn't go. Out of bounds. Air ball in the shot, hit the baseline. Laurel-Concord-Coleridge takes it back. 7:30 to play in the fourth. 5-point game. Laurel-Concord-Coleridge has had it down as close as 2, but every time they get it close, Cedar gets a big bucket to stretch that lead back up. Rasmussen with it. Rasmussen puts up a shot. She'll hit it. Lead is down to 3. 17 points today for Rasmussen. Here comes Wortman in transition. Wortman gives to Hochstein on the perimeter. Hochstein throws it down low. Walter, good two-pointer. Give the assist to Hochstein. Walter's got 12. Hochstein, another good assist. She's passing the ball well today. 38-33, your score. Leads back up to 5. As I said, every time Laurel-Concord-Coleridge gets within 2 or 3, Cedar then hits a big shot, stretches it back up to 5. Just trading blows are these teams. 38-33, a turnover by the Bears again with 6:48 of the clock. Cedar Catholic will take it back. Trojans ball. Trojans give to Hochstein. Hochstein with it. Shot is up. No good. Offensive board. Down low. This is Arns. And a jump ball forced. Arns will inbound. Arns looking to throw it in. She'll give it down low. Shot is up and good. Aniston Wortman hit that one. She's got 6 today. Laurel-Concord-Coleridge ball going down the floor. Cavols with it. Down 7 are the Bears with 6:15 to play in the fourth. Bears throw it over into the corner. Solar with it. Solar gives it inside. Back to Solar. She's going to try a 3. Cameron Solar off the back of the rim, and a foul comes in as both teams going for the rebound. Who's this one on? That's on Arns of Cedar Catholic. Caitlin Arns, that 5'10 senior, with the foul. Hochstein will come out. Mackenzie Lammers comes in for the Trojans. 2-pointer is up. No good. A rebound, Trojans. They'll go in transition now. 2-on-1. Down the floor. Easy layups. Good. Arns again. Caitlin Arns got 11 now. 42-33 your score. 5:40 on the clock. Solar gives Rasmussen back to Solar. Fakes a 3. Cross-court pass over to Cavols. She'll take the 3. Does not hit. Rebound Trojans. It's Walter going back, working left to right. Picks up her dribble. Has to get rid of it. And she'll find Wortman. Wortman throws it down low. Arns again. Arns, good dribble. And another 2-pointer. Caitlin Arns heating up here in the fourth quarter. She's got 13 in the ball game now. 44-33 your score. Rasmussen with it. Lead is up to 11 now. 5:08 on the clock. Cedar Catholic coming alive here in this fourth quarter. Rasmussen with it. Rasmussen in the lane. She needs this one. Didn't go, but got the foul. She'll go to the free throw line. Rasmussen, another chance for points from the stripe. She's been good from the free throw line tonight. Three made free throws and 2 trips. 3 trips for Rasmussen, one of them an and one opportunity. She'll hit her first. She's got 18 today now. Excuse me, that makes it 19 and now 20. Rasmussen hits 20 points tonight. And did we just get a tech? I think we just got a tech on the head coach of Hartington Cedar Catholic. We did. Couldn't hear what he said, but clearly did not like the call on the other end. A technical foul is going to be assessed on the head coach of the Cedar Catholic Trojans, Craig Wortman. And the first shot is no good for these technical foul shots. Rasmussen is taking them. Second shot, no good either. So the technical foul shots are missed, both of them. And the lead will stay at 11. 4 minutes and 54 seconds to go. A technical foul on the head coach of Cedar Catholic. To the outside. Erickson with it. Erickson will give to Cavols. Back to Erickson on the perimeter. Erickson throws over to Rasmussen. Rasmussen fakes a 3, now drives into the lane. Kick out Cavols. 18 seconds of the shot clock. Cavols gives Erickson, trying to rotate around the perimeter. 3-pointer. No good. Air ball from Solar. And then stepping out of bounds with the rebound is Arns. .428 on the clock, 44-35. Erickson, bounce pass inbound. Solar now with it. 7 seconds in the shot clock. Gives to Cavols. Cavols, Erickson, long 3 off the front of the iron. Erickson got her own board to the outside. Solar for 3. Still won't go. Rebound Trojans. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left to play. Shots just aren't going in for Laurel-Concord-Coleridge in this fourth quarter. Cedar playing very well. Up 11 points, trying to add to it now. Down low, Arns again. Offensive board and the putback. Caitlin Arns making a heavy bid for player of the game today. 46-35 your score. On the perimeter, Erickson tries another three. Off the back of the iron. And a foul is going to come in on the Trojans. I think that might be on Arns. It is. Arns 3 fouls in this fourth. Wortman out there playing with 4, by the way, for Cedar. Shutt has 4 for the Bears. 3 for Erickson. Blocked shot by Walter. Offensive board. Three-pointer, no good from Cavols. Arns gets the rebound. Arns is then fouled. It's the first team foul on Laurel-Concord-Coleridge in the fourth. Cedar Catholic has 4, Laurel-Concord-Coleridge 1. That's your team fouls. Walter going to inbound here. Full court press coming in from the Bears. Cedar breaks it real quick, and they're going straight inside. It's Arns all the way down the floor, and it's knocked away from her, and they're going to say that's out on her. Bears ball. And Arns now just realizes that they called it out on her. Didn't like that one. 46-35 is your score. Cedar is on top by 11. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to play. 3-12. Bears on the perimeter. It's McCorkindale. Rasmussen to the outside. It's stolen away. Arns with a steal. Arns playing very well in this fourth quarter. Caitlin Arns has 15 points today and some incredible defense. A couple of good offensive boards, a couple of steals in this fourth. Having a great game today. She'll check out after that one. And in comes Savannah Pick for the Trojans. 46-35, 2:52 on the clock. The shot clock is the friend of the Trojans at this point. They can manage their possessions and run out this clock here. Under 3 to play, up 11. Drive, knocked away, and it's stolen away. Mackenzie Lammers turns it over. Driving down the floor with it. Cavols, two-pointer falls high off the window, and a timeout taken by the Bears. 46-37 is your score. Lead is down to 9. 2 minutes, 32 seconds left to play. 30-second timeout. We'll take it to back in 30 on KYNTV.
Moody Motors in Niobrara is here to help with all of your automotive needs. Whether that means getting you into a nicer vehicle, servicing or repairing your current vehicle, or any auto body or glass replacement needs. If you are in the market for a nicer vehicle, we finance all new and used vehicles with very low interest rates. Moody Motors in Niobrara, your one-stop vehicle shop. View our inventory online at moodymotor.com.
You're in the mood for Moody.
Out of the timeout from Top Crop. Top Crop, 46-37 your score. 2.5 to play in this fourth quarter. Hochstein fouled, working in transition. Rasmussen committed that one. That's a big one. That is 4 on the leading scorer, not only on the season, but in this game for Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. They're going to have to keep her out there. Nope, she's going to come out. No, this is Mackenzie Lammers who comes out. Oh, excuse me. Hattie McCorkindale who comes out. Cameron Solar comes in. 46-37 your score. Drive, kick out, three-pointer for Walter. Doesn't go. Hochstein fighting for the rebound, then is pulled down by Erickson. Ball goes out of bounds. And it's Laurel-Concord-Coleridge ball. No foul assessed on either player there. Bears ball, 2:05 to play, down 9. They need some scores. A three-pointer doesn't go for Erickson. Walter goes back working left to right. Under 2 minutes to play now. Walter goes to Savannah Pick. Savannah Pick kicks it out over the head of Hochstein, and that'll stay with the Trojans. Knocked out by Cameron Solar. 26 seconds on the shot clock, 1:51 on the game clock here in the fourth quarter. Up by 9 is Hartington Cedar Catholic. Cedar Catholic inbounds. They'll find Wortman. Hochstein with it up top. Hochstein, crossover drive, getting rid of it now. Walter, another three-pointer. Off the side of the rim, no good. That goes out of bounds. Bears get it back. 1:34 on the clock in the fourth quarter. Bears have got to score on this possession here. Down 9, a minute and a half to play. Laurel-Concord-Coleridge going all the way down the floor. And it's stolen away. Hochstein with the steal. Hochstein off to the races and lays it in for 2. Bailey Hochstein again. She's got 9 today. 48-37 is your score. 1:12 on the clock. Lead is back up to 11 with 1:08 to play. On the outside, Erickson trying another 3. Still won't go. Just not finding it tonight from three-point land are the Bears. Cedar Catholic in transition. 2-pointer is up and good. Lauren Berniker. That's actually her first points of this game. 50 seconds to play. 50-37. Lead is 13. And that may have been the dagger. Couple of steals and transition buckets. Cavols can't hit the three-pointer. A foul then assessed on Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. Rasmussen commits that one. I think that is 5, actually. On Rasmussen, it is. She has fouled out of this ball game with 38 seconds to play. Her day is done. She'll finish with 20 points. Good performance either way. 38 seconds left to play. Cedar Catholic gonna have to put up one more shot here. 35-second shot clock. Euro step, shot in transition, no. Ball nearly knocked out of bounds. Bears will keep it. Bears going back right to left. It's Vols. Vols going down the floor. She'll find Solar. Solar into the lane. Solar to the outside. Vols with 21 seconds on the clock. Now McCorkindale to Solar. Solar tries to put up a 2. Can't hit it. Solar, offensive board, now trapped underneath the basket. Jump ball forced. And that stays with Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. 50-37, your score. Lead is 13. Bounce pass Vols. She'll throw it down low. Erickson had it knocked away. Hochstein comes away with it, and that should do it for this ball game. Cedar going to put up one final shot in transition. They'll score with 2 seconds to go, and that does it today. 52-37 is your final score. Lauren Berniker with the final shot. She'll finish with 4 points today. We'll go through our final scores individual in just a couple of minutes. Go through our everything with this ball game. Check our out-of-town scoreboard. The Orange Bowl is on. All coming up in a couple of minutes in our post-game show from Moody Motors. Then we'll turn it over to boys basketball for Hartington Cedar Catholic and Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. That's the next matchup. Boys basketball here in Hartington. It's 7:13 p.m. on Thursday evening. Let's take that break. Come back in a couple of minutes for the post-game show from Moody Motors. Back after this, you're listening to KYNTV.
Don't just bank, be an explorer. Here at Explorers Credit Union, we do banking differently. As a not-for-profit, member-owned credit union, we know that financial wellness isn't a destination, it's a journey. We're here to help you set goals and reach them with the financial tools, expertise, and support you need. If you're looking for better rates on your loans and local service from your friends and neighbors, Explorers Credit Union has you covered. Learn how we can help your financial journey at explorerscu.com.
Winter is here. If you're an irrigator, how is your pressure this season? Has your irrigation pump been in the ground 20 years or more? Maybe it's time to assess your pump to avoid untimely breakdowns during the growing season. Christensen Well and Irrigation recommends pulling your irrigation pump if it's been in the ground 20 years or more. It is time to plan for next season. Contact Christensen Well today to schedule your pump to be pulled. Christensen Well and Irrigation, with locations in Hartington and Wakefield, Nebraska. Visit them on Facebook or at christensenwell.com.
With so many choices for students out there, life can become quite hectic. From choosing the right school to managing your finances, it can be hard to keep it all in check. Bank of Hartington is here to help you take the worry out of your finances. Our free student club checking includes all the features and benefits you'll need to start life out on the right path without the worry of hidden fees and charges. So if you're ready to enter that next stage of life, work with a fifth-generation bank who's had their roots planted firmly in Northeast Nebraska since 1934. Contact us today. Bank of Hartington, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Farmers, are you ready to maximize your success this season? At Top Crop, they've got you covered with unbeatable deals and top quality products. Take advantage of true 0% extended terms with no discount sacrificed. Get flat acre pricing on corn for unbeatable value. Keep your corn clean and strong with Viptera corn and plant the industry's leading E3 and Extend Flex soybeans for the best yields yet. Don't wait. Visit topcropinc.com or give them a call today. Top Crop, where you grow more.
From sunup to well after sundown, the life of a farmer is a matter of choices, and you have the choice to make the right decisions for your operation to succeed. The power is in your hands. At Security Bank, our lenders recognize the need to better understand your numbers and come up with a plan to keep your operation moving forward. You make the decisions. We make the tools to make those decisions easier. Security Bank, the right choice for the future of your operation. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Moody Motors in Niobrara is here to help with all of your automotive needs, whether that means getting you into a nicer vehicle, servicing or repairing your current vehicle, or any auto body or glass replacement needs. If you are in the market for a nicer vehicle, we finance all new and used vehicles with very low interest rates. Moody Motors in Niobrara, your one-stop vehicle shop. View our inventory online at moodymotor.com.
You're in the mood for Moody.
Don't just bank, be an explorer. Here at Explorers Credit Union, we do banking differently. As a not-for-profit, member-owned credit union, we know that financial wellness isn't a destination, it's a journey. We're here to help you set goals and reach them with the financial tools, expertise, and support you need. If you're looking for better rates on your loans and local service from your friends and neighbors, Explorers Credit Union has you covered. Learn how we can help your financial journey at explorerscu.com.
If you want a job where your work matters, you belong at Avera. Here, we've invested in our workforce because every Avera team member drives our health ministry forward, making a difference in lives and communities every day. We offer competitive pay, great health insurance, and even career opportunities. We're putting people first, including you. Search for local job openings and apply at avera.org/careers.
Let's go ahead and go to our post-game show now, courtesy of Moody Motors. If you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, check out the inventory at moodymotors.com or stop out to Moody Motors in Niobrara. Final score, 52-37. Hartington, Cedar Catholic defeats the Laurel-Concord-Coleridge Bears in girls basketball. Cedar Catholic currently ranked 4th in the state in terms of seed points in Class D1. Played close games all season long. Their margin of victory is just over 2 points. Good victory here today. 15 points over Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. A lot of scoring in that fourth quarter. An incredible fourth quarter from Caitlin Arns. Ended up with 15 points in the ball game. And she will be our Avera player of the game. Brought to you by Avera Health. Visit avera.org today. Let's go to our final game stats, brought to you by Christensen Well. Built in over 50 years of experience in the water well drilling industry and the geology of northeast Nebraska, southeast South Dakota, and northwest Iowa. Let's roll through it for Laurel-Concord-Coleridge first. Came up short today. 20 of the 37 points scored by this LCC team came in by Rena Rasmussen. Rasmussen with 20 points in her sophomore year. She's averaging 19 and a half per game so far. Had 20 here tonight. Certainly a very good player in this area. Erickson ended up with 7 points as well. in Carlick-Vols had 10. Those were the three players that had the entirety of the scoring for Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. 37 points, 20 by Rasmussen, 10 by Foles, Erickson with the final 7. On the other end, Hartington Cedar Catholic spread out the scoring a little bit. There were 6 players, 7 players that ended up scoring here today. Savannah Pick ended up with 2 points. McKinley Lammers had 4 points. Lauren Berniker had 4 points. Aniston Wortman had 6 points. There were 3 players in double figures today. 2 players in double figures. Bailey Hochstein was 1 away. She had 2 different 3-point plays, and then had another free throw and a 2-pointer, a breakaway steal and score, kind of as a dagger to finish the game. Bailey Hochstein ends up with 9 points today. Then Addison Walter had a very good first half, had 8 points at halftime, 2 buckets made in the second half, 2 free throws made, and then 1 field goal, ended up with 12 points today. And then finally, Caitlin Arns ends up with 15 points in this ball game. Caitlin Arns, our Avera player of the game. 15 points, leading Hartington Cedar Catholic to victory in this game. Brought to you by Avera. Visit avera.org today. And our stats from Christensen Well, built in over 50 years of experience in the water well drilling industry and the geology of northeast Nebraska, southeast South Dakota, and northwest Iowa. We'll also thank Security Bank. Score big with all the products and services offered at Security Bank. That's my kind of bank. Our post-game show from Moody Motors. If you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, check out the inventory at moodymotors.com or stop out to Moody Motors in Niobrara. Let's go ahead and take a break here as we finish up girls basketball in Hartington. We'll come back in a couple of minutes. Go to boys basketball. We'll turn our attention to Hartington Cedar Catholic versus Laurel-Concord-Coleridge boys. We'll run through their seasons, their overall records, and talk about some players to watch, give some stats. Back in a couple of minutes for the pregame show. Final score from girls basketball, 52-37, Cedar Catholic with the victory.
I am Juan Francisco Duarte, and basketball allows me to show my adventurous spirit. Right after graduating Mount Marty, I was selected to be part of the national basketball team for Colombia. Here I think is a great opportunity for me to expand, grow, and also help others to adventure in their journey.
Show your spirit at Mount Marty University and schedule a tour today at showyourspiritmmu.com.
With so many choices for students out there, life can become quite hectic. From choosing the right school to managing your finances, it can be hard to keep it all in check. Bank of Hartington is here to help you take the worry out of your finances. Our free student club checking includes all the features and benefits you'll need to start life out on the right path without the worry of hidden fees and charges. So if you're ready to enter that next stage of life, work with a fifth-generation bank who's had their roots planted firmly in northeast Nebraska since 1934. Contact us today. Bank of Hartington, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Winter is here. If you're an irrigator, how is your pressure this season? Has your irrigation pump been in the ground 20 years or more? Maybe it's time to assess your pump to avoid untimely breakdowns during the growing season. Christensen Well and Irrigation recommends pulling your irrigation pump if it's been in the ground 20 years or more. It is time to plan for next season. Contact Christensen Well today to schedule your pump to be pulled. Christensen Well and Irrigation, with locations in Hartington and Wakefield, Nebraska. Visit them on Facebook or at christensenwell.com.
Farmers, are you ready to maximize your success this season? At Top Crop, they've got you covered with unbeatable deals and top quality products. Take advantage of true 0% extended terms with no discount sacrificed. Get flat acre pricing on corn for unbeatable value. Keep your corn clean and strong with Viptera corn and plant the industry's leading E3 and XtendFlex soybeans for the best yields yet. Don't wait. Visit topcropinc.com or give them a call today. Top Crop, where you grow more.
Did you know that using your debit card to pay in stores, online, even within apps, has never been easier or more secure? Now there's a better way to pay with Digital Wallet from Security Bank. Whether at the coffee shop, grocery store, or online, instead of making purchases using your plastic card, now you can pay with your smartphone, tablet, or smartwatch. Just touch, tap, pay the easy way with Digital Wallet from Security Bank. Ask about it today. Member FDIC.
Moody Motors in Niobrara is here to help with all of your automotive needs, whether that means getting you into a nicer vehicle, servicing or repairing your current vehicle, or any auto body or glass replacement needs. If you are in the market for a nicer vehicle, we finance all new and used vehicles with very low interest rates. Moody Motors in Niobrara, your one-stop vehicle shop. View our inventory online at moodymotor.com.
You're in the mood for Moody.
Don't just bank, be an explorer. Here at Explorers Credit Union, we do banking differently. As a not-for-profit, member-owned credit union, we know that financial wellness isn't a destination, it's a journey. We're here to help you set goals and reach them with the financial tools, expertise, and support you need. If you're looking for better rates on your loans and local service from your friends and neighbors, Explorers Credit Union has you covered. Learn how we can help your financial journey at explorerscu.com.
If you want a job where your work matters, you belong at Avera. Here, we've invested in our workforce because every Avera team member drives our health ministry forward, making a difference in lives and communities every day. We offer competitive pay, great health insurance, and even career opportunities. We're putting people first, including you. Search for local job openings and apply at avera.org/careers.
All right, pregame show for Moody Motors. Check out the inventory at moodymotors.com or stop out to Moody Motors in Niobrara. Cedar Catholic boys, Laurel-Concord-Coleridge boys. Let's roll through their seasons to this point. Give us some players to watch as well. Cedar Catholic 6-3 on the season. They've won their last 4 in a row. They lost 3 of their first 5 to start the year. They beat Boone Central and Crofton. Losses to Omaha, Roncalli Catholic, O'Neill, and Pender. After that, 4 wins in a row, defeating South Sioux City, Winnebago, St. Albert out of Iowa, and then Archbishop Bergen. That was in a night classic for Archbishop Bergen. That's why they had an Iowa team in there. Now returning versus Laurel-Concord-Coleridge at home. Upcoming schedule at Why Not on the 14th, at Dakota Valley on the 16th. For Laurel-Concord-Coleridge, similar, they have a 4-6 overall record. They won their first 4 games, a hot start out of the gate. They beat Creighton, Crofton, and Homer all on the road. Returning home to face Tri-County Northeast, they beat them 56-42 to start 4-0. After that, Laurel-Concord-Coleridge has lost their last 6 games. They lost at Ponca, Plainview, and then in the Wayne State College and Wayne State High School Holiday Classic there, losing to Plattsmouth, Winnebago, South Sioux City, and Elkhorn Valley, then returning to regular season play on Tuesday. That last game, 56-34, was the loss. Laurel-Concord-Coleridge looking to get out of this slump in Hartington today. Have not won since the win over Tri-County Northeast on December 13th. Cedar has won their last 4 in a row. That's a look at the team's schedules on the season coming into this one. In terms of players to watch, Roberts for Laurel-Concord-Coleridge got to be the main threat. Gibson Roberts on the season, the 6'1 senior, averaging 21 points per game. Nolan Becker, the main threat for Hartington Cedar on the other end. Let's go ahead and take one final break. We'll come back after this, go to our starting lineups, go to our out-of-town scoreboard back in a couple of minutes with the start of this one, boys basketball in Hartington.
I am Juan Francisco Duarte, and basketball allows me to show my adventurous spirit. Right after graduating Mount Marty, I was selected to be part of the national basketball team for Colombia. Here I think is a great opportunity for me to expand, grow, and also help others to adventure in their journey.
Show your spirit at Mount Marty University and schedule a tour today at showyourspiritmmu.com.
I'm Marie Haar, Vice President and Ag Lender at Bank of Hartington. I'm also a Northeast Nebraska beef and dairy producer. Whether it's developing a marketing strategy, a cash flow projection, or a break-even analysis, at the Bank of Hartington, we know that ever-changing demands and challenges of today's grain and livestock producers. How do we know? Because we are farmers, and we're living it too. Call our experienced ag lenders at 402-254-3994.
Bank of Hartington, a proud supporter of all our students and athletes.
Winter is here. If you're an irrigator, how is your pressure this season? Has your irrigation pump been in the ground 20 years or more? Maybe it's time to assess your pump to avoid untimely breakdowns during the growing season. Christensen Well and Irrigation recommends pulling your irrigation pump if it's been in the ground 20 years or more. It is time to plan for next season. Contact Christensen Well today to schedule your pump to be pulled. Christensen Well and Irrigation, with locations in Hartington and Wakefield, Nebraska. Visit them on Facebook or at christensenwell.com.
Farmers, are you ready to maximize your success this season? At Top Crop, they've got you covered with unbeatable deals and top quality products. Take advantage of true 0% extended terms with no discount sacrificed. Get flat acre pricing on corn for unbeatable value. Keep your corn clean and strong with Viptera corn and plant the industry's leading E3 and Extend Flex soybeans for the best yields yet. Don't wait. Visit topcropinc.com or give them a call today. Top Crop, where you grow more.
From sunup to well after sundown, the life of a farmer is a matter of choices, and you have the choice to make the right decisions for your operation to succeed. The power is in your hands. At Security Bank, our lenders recognize the need to better understand your numbers and come up with a plan to keep your operation moving forward. You make the decisions. We make the tools to make those decisions easier. Security Bank, the right choice for the future of your operation. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Moody Motors in Niobrara is here to help with all of your automotive needs. Whether that means getting you into a nicer vehicle, servicing or repairing your current vehicle, or any auto body or glass replacement needs. If you are in the market for a nicer vehicle, we finance all new and used vehicles with very low interest rates. Moody Motors in Niobrara, your one-stop vehicle shop. View our inventory online at moodymotor.com.
You're in the mood for Moody.
Don't just bank, be an explorer. Here at Explorers Credit Union, we do banking differently. As a not-for-profit, member-owned credit union, we know that financial wellness isn't a destination, it's a journey. We're here to help you set goals and reach them with the financial tools, expertise, and support you need. If you're looking for better rates on your loans and local service from your friends and neighbors, Explorers Credit Union has you covered. Learn how we can help your financial journey at explorerscu.com.
If you want a job where your work matters, you belong at Avera. Here, we've invested in our workforce because every Avera team member drives our health ministry forward, making a difference in lives and communities every day. We offer competitive pay, great health insurance, and even career opportunities. We're putting people first, including you. Search for local job openings and apply at avera.org/careers.
All right, let's go straight to our starting lineups here for this game now. We are ready to go. Hartington, Cedar Catholic Trojans, Laurel-Concord-Coleridge Bears. Let's get it rolling. Our starting lineup sponsored by Security Bank. Score big with all the products and services offered at Security Bank. That's my kind of bank. Laurel-Concord-Coleridge will be up first in just a moment. The Bears coming into today, once again, 4-6 overall. They've lost their last 6. Cedar Catholic 6-3. They've won their last 4. Started off with the Bears now. Here is their starting lineup from Security Bank. Started off with number 2, Caleb Irwin, a 5'9 senior. Number 22, Gibson Roberts, a 6'1 senior. Number 23, Eli Heisch, a 5'9 senior. Number 24, Connor Korth, 5'7 senior. And then finally, number 32, Kate Johnson, the 5'11 junior. Gibson Roberts, their leading scorer on the year. Head coach, Quinn Connor, Alan Godala, the assistant coach. for Cedar. Started off with Mason Baller as number 0, 5'10 junior. Jamison Cotto starting tonight, number 3, a 6'4 senior. Braden Reifenrath starting, a 6'3 senior. Nolan Becker, number 5, 6'3 senior. And finally, it's number 23, Aaron Wortman. He is a 6-foot junior. Head coach Nick Hazelhorst of Cedar Catholic. Assistant coaches in Matt Steffen, Rick Keene, Russ Gade, and Brandon Ballard. We are ready to get underway. Cotto going to be jumping at center court with Gibson Roberts. We are ready to get underway in this one. Cotto wins the tip, but it is taken in by the Bears. They've got it near the near sideline. This is Connor Korth. Korth gives Roberts. Roberts going down low. Kick it out back up top. Irwin over to the left wing. Bounce pass inside. Knocked away. Ball's on the ground. Nobody's got it yet. Looks like Baller came away with it. Jump ball forced. Cedar ball. Cedar ball down low with it. Now back up to Becker. Mid-range jumper is good right from the elbow. Nolan Becker, first 2 points tonight. 2-0 is your score, 7:25 on the clock. Nolan Becker and Cedar Catholic strike first. Gibson Roberts, step back, 2-pointer. Left Jamison Cotto running away. Buries the 2. Gibson Roberts hits a 2-pointer. He's averaging 21 a game. Cedar Catholic ball. Cedar with it, and the travel's going to come in. Travel comes in on Aaron Wortman. 2-2 is your score early. Pressure from Cedar here. Bears will inbound. They'll cross the timeline with it. This is Caleb Irwin. Irwin gives to Roberts. Roberts back to Irwin. He's trying to go inside. Over to Roberts again. 3-pointer is up and no good off the side of the rim. Irwin on the rebound. Throws it out. Left wing. With it here is Haish. Haish. Drive. No good on the shot. Rebound brought in from Mason Baller. Baller going back right to left. Throwing it down low. 2-pointer is up and good. Aaron Wortman. Bears struggling with the pressure, and they're going to turn it over. Wortman gets the steal, and then he is fouled. Foul comes in on Connor Korth. Cedar ball, 4-2 your score, 6:27 on the clock in the first quarter. Cotto throws it in up top. Baller, now Becker. Over to Cotto again, right wing. Wanted the 3, wasn't there. He'll go inside. Picks up his dribble, 2 men around him, and he's got to get rid of it. Didn't, and it's turned over. Roberts off to the races. Easy 2-pointer in transition for Gibson Roberts, and we're tied up at 4. 6:08 to play. Nolan Becker with it. Becker goes to the corner. 3-pointer is up and good. Mason Baller buries a 3-pointer. Drive down the floor. Gibson Roberts is fouled as he tries to get into the right block. Foul comes in on Jamison Cotto. 7-4 score, 3-point advantage for the home team. Roberts looking to throw it in. It's deflected by Cotto, who's standing on the baseline right in front of him. He'll try again. 5:50 on the clock here. Looking at inbound. They'll throw it up. Across the timeline, Baller nearly comes away with it. This is Korth. Connor Korth. Able to keep it for the Bears. Now going inside. Easy layup. Caleb Irwin found space. His first points today. 7-6 is your score. Cedar ball, Baller on the perimeter. Just drained a 3, now drives. Lay in, no, missed it. Had an open shot. Missed the lay. Coming in from the right elbow. 7-6 your score. 5:11 on the clock here. Ball into the ground and a travel comes in on Gibson Roberts. Roberts lost his footing there. Travel called. 7-6 your score. 1 point advantage for the home team, Cedar Catholic Trojans. Baller going to push it up the floor here. 5:05 on the clock here. Just underway. 3 minutes into this game. 7-6 your score. Baller gives Becker. Becker another two-pointer, and he hits another one. Nolan Becker another two. 9-6 your score. With it up top, fakes a three, now drives. Shot is up and no good for the Bears. That was Cade Johnson. Back in transition, going down the floor. Two was strong on that pass from Aaron Wortman. Had Cotto out in front of everybody. Just missed. 4:37 on the clock, your first quarter. 9-6 your score. Substitution for Laurel-Concord-Coleridge, Cedar Catholic. Coming in is Kyder Wortman. Comes in for Aaron Wortman. Aaron Wortman will hit the bench. Three-pointer is up and no good for the Bears. Offensive board. Fresh shot clock. Roberts, step back three from the corner. No good. Rebound Cotto. Trojans going back right to left, working in transition. It's Becker with it. Becker, one-on-one. He's going to try and drive. Runs into a double team, kicks out. Three-pointer is hit. Mason Baller again. His second three-pointer of the first quarter. 12-6 your score and a turnover. Baller gets this one. Here's Becker. Becker goes inside. Becker with a two. Can't find the bottom of the net. Rebound Roberts. Roberts goes back left to right. Throwing it out in transition. Slowing up is Irwin. Three-pointer now. No good. Launched from Korth. Becker once again in transition, and he's fouled. Both teams trying to run and gun here. And now a foul comes in. Nolan Becker will go to the free throw line. (12-6 your score, 3:35 on the clock. Down low with it, turnaround jumper, Reifenrath, good for two. (14-6 your score, 3:22 on the clock. Gibson Roberts with it. Roberts going to his left, top of the key, now goes down low. Tried a Euro step, ran into Cotto, ball knocked away, taken in by the Bears. They've still got it. Three-pointer is up. Missed. Rebound Becker. Just checked into the game, did Brayton Whitmire. He's got it in transition. And it's taken away. Roberts back in transition. Chased down by Whitmire. Roberts shot, foul. I think Cotto committed that one. From behind. Nope, that is on Whitmire. Right, Whitmire with that one. And two foul shots coming in from Gibson Roberts here in just a moment. We've got a timeout taken first by Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. 14-8 is your score. We'll come back in 30 seconds. You're listening to KYNTV.
I am Juan Francisco Duarte, and basketball allows me to show my adventurous spirit. Right after graduating Mount Marty, I was selected to be part of the national basketball team for Colombia. Here I think is a great opportunity for me to expand, grow, and also help others to adventure in their journey.
Show your spirit at Mount Marty University and schedule a tour today at showyourspiritmmu.com.
(14-8 is the score as we've got free throws now incoming for Gibson Roberts, that 6'1 senior for Laurel-Concord-Coleridge, leading them in scoring on the season. 21 a game, free throws incoming. Shot is good. Gibson Roberts has got 7 now. He hit that shot. That was an and one. 7 points for him. 2:46 on the clock, over to the left wing. Faking a three, now driving. Cedar with it. This is Wortman. Wortman gives it out Becker. Becker back up top. Baller again. Another three-pointer. Baller buries a three. That's his third one of the first quarter. He's got 9 today. Baller's balling here. 2:25 on the clock. And now it's Cotto. Cotto with a steal. He's off to the races, and he'll dunk it down. Jamison Cotto with the jam. Cedar Catholic just blew this game open. They lead by 10 in the first quarter. Thompson with it for the Bears. Thompson trying to get rid of it, finds Korth. Korth on the perimeter. He'll throw it up top. Now Irwin. Irwin to Roberts. Over to the left wing. 12 seconds of the shot clock. Long three from Roberts. No good. Wortman on the rebound. Down the floor. All alone is Whitmire, and he is fouled from behind. No, they say that's clean. So good defense in the chase down block from Tanner Thompson. 1:44 on the clock. Thompson will now check out. Couple of substitutions. Looks like Cade Johnson back out there. I think that is Carter Korth who just checked in. Nolan Becker now with it. Triple teamed in the right block. He'll put up a shot, no good. Rebound Johnson. Roberts going back left to right, 19-9, 1:30 on the clock here in the first quarter. Roberts wanted a shot there, couldn't find it. Three-pointer launched, no good. Becker on the board. That one taken by Caleb Irwin. 19-9 is your score. 7 points for Roberts of the 9 for the Bears. Drive from Wortman, he is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Kyder Wortman, 6'2" junior, with 2 foul shots incoming. 1:12 on the clock. Left in the first quarter. First shot no good from Wortman. Substitution comes in. Nolan Becker will get a little bit of rest here. Braden Reifenrath checks into the game. Second shot does hit. Wortman with his first point of the game. It comes at the free throw line. Laurel-Concord-Coleridge with it, 1:02 on the clock before we end the first quarter. Laurel-Concord-Coleridge on the perimeter. This is Thompson. Thompson trying to drive it, stolen by Baller. Baller just with an incredible first quarter. A couple of steals for him and 9 points. Wortman now hits a two-pointer, give the assist to Baller. Wortman's got 3, the last 3 for Cedar. 22-9 your score. 35 seconds left in the first. Gibson with it. Gibson goes over to the left wing, now gets a screen. Going inside, shot is up, and it falls. That's Carter Korth. 19 seconds left, shot clock is turned off. One final possession to end the quarter here for Cedar. Baller's with it. Baller gives it up to Wortman now. Aaron Wortman back in the game, along with Kyder. 7 seconds left. Bounce pass inside. Baller has it stolen away. This is Irwin down the floor. 1 second. Roberts got it off and will score to end the quarter. Roberts has 9 of the 13 for Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. 22 points for Cedar in the first, 9 from Baller, all from beyond the arc. 22-13 after 1. We go to the second quarter. You're listening to KYNT Hartington Cedar Catholic Boys Basketball on a Thursday evening.
I'm Brett Wiedenfeld, Chief Financial Officer and Ag Lender at the Bank of Hartington, and I'm also a Northeast Nebraska pork producer. At the Bank of Hartington, we have the tools and knowledge to help your operation grow. We know the needs of our producers and are eager to assist with the demands of your farm. How do we know? Because our Ag Lenders have true Ag experience. Call our experienced Ag Lenders at 402-254-3994.
Bank of Hartington, a proud supporter of all our students and athletes.
Winter is here. If you're an irrigator, how is your pressure this season? Has your irrigation pump been in the ground 20 years or more? Maybe it's time to assess your pump to avoid untimely breakdowns during the growing season. Christensen Well and Irrigation recommends pulling your irrigation pump if it's been in the ground 20 years or more. It is time to plan for next season. Contact Christensen Well today to schedule your pump to be pulled. Christensen Well and Irrigation, with locations in Hartington and Wakefield, Nebraska. Visit them on Facebook or at christensenwell.com.
.7:55 on the clock as we start the second quarter now. 22-13 is your score after one. Cedar on top. Roberts tries another two. Can't hit the fadeaway. Rebound Wortman. And it's Becker with it. Nolan Becker gives to Reifenrath in the right wing. Now Baller back up top. Becker. 7.5 to play. Becker over to Reifenrath. No, that's Baller again. He'll launch another three and hit another one. Mason Baller can't miss right now. He's got 12 points already. 4 3-pointers hit. On the other end, Roberts has got it. He'll throw it into the corner. Now down low. With it here is Johnson. Johnson will not hit it high off the window. Can't find the two-pointer. Becker in transition. Becker goes straight inside. Becker, two-pointer, rattled out, no good. Offensive board, another one for Baller. He's still perfect. That's number 5. Baller's got 15 already. Mason Baller's got 15. Laurel-Concord-Coleridge, 13. Score of this game is 28-13. What a game from Mason Baller. 5 3-pointers hit in the first 10.5 minutes. Gibson Roberts trying not to be outdone. He hits one on the other end. Roberts now with 12 points today, his first tray. Cedar ball, 6.5 to play. Inside, Cotto will hit the two-pointer. Cotto in the right at the top of the lane, near the charity stripe. 6:16 to play in the second quarter. 30-16. Cotto a two-pointer, and off in the races once again. It's Becker. He'll go all the way down the floor, put it in for 2. Oh, it missed, but an offensive board and a putback. Cotto cleaned glass and put it down. It was Becker. Normally Becker gets down there, it's automatic. The pass was a little out in front of him, had to recover and put up a jumper instead of a layup. On the other end, a fadeaway shot for Roberts. He's having a good game as well. Roberts has got 14 today. Baller turns it over this time. Roberts with the steal. Roberts 2-on-1 down the floor. Baller with the block. Baller was outnumbered 2-1. He'll block the shot from Caleb Irwin. 32-18 your score. 5:30 on the clock. Roberts looking to inbound. He'll throw it to the left wing. Now back up top. It's Irwin. Irwin to Roberts. Roberts, long two. Off the front of the rim. Rebound, Reifenrath. Down the floor again. Wortman's got it. Wortman falling out of bounds, has to give it to Baller. Back up top, Cotto. Cotto, fake to 3, now goes inside. Spin, a shot is up off the back of the iron. Offensive board again, Reifenrath with it. To the outside, Cotto for 3. Off the side iron, no good. 5:04 left before halftime. 32-18 your score. You're listening to KYNTV, YouTube, or Hot Country 93.1 Facebook. Streaming live on both platforms tonight. Another two-pointer is put up, but no good from Eli Haish. 32-18. 4:45 on the clock. Baller with it. Baller gives to Becker. He'll try a 3 and hits. Nolan Becker buries a three-pointer. 35-18 your score. Becker's got 7 today. This is Roberts. Throws it down low, and it's turned over. Cedar Catholic gets the turnover. It's Baller going inside. Baller, two-pointer now. He can do it anywhere. Mason Baller gets that one. Another timeout comes in. 17 points for Baller in the first half. 37-18 your score. 60-second timeout called by Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. We'll take it to 37-18, a 19-point game back in 60 on KYNTV.
Farmers, are you ready to maximize your success this season? At Top Crop, they've got you covered with unbeatable deals and top quality products. Take advantage of true 0% extended terms with no discount sacrificed. Get flat acre pricing on corn for unbeatable value. Keep your corn clean and strong with Viptera corn and plant the industry's leading E3 and Extend Flex soybeans for the best yields yet. Don't wait. Visit topcropinc.com or give them a call today. Top Crop, where you grow more.
Did you know that using your debit card to pay in stores, online, even within apps, has never been easier or more secure? Now there's a better way to pay with Digital Wallet from Security Bank. Whether at the coffee shop, grocery store, or online, instead of making purchases using your plastic card, now you can pay with your smartphone, tablet, or smartwatch. Just touch, tap, pay the easy way with Digital Wallet from Security Bank. Ask about it today. Member FDIC.
A tough start right out of the timeout. It's Nolan Becker scoring in transition. A bad turnover for Laurel-Concord-Coleridge right out of the timeout. 1,000 points is being shown, and I think that might have been Nolan Becker's 1,000th tonight. 39-18 your score. 3:45 on the clock. Becker puts up a three and will hit. Nolan Becker can't miss right now. The seniors got 12. Missed shot on the other end for the Bears. Ball's on the floor. Offensive board. Now a foul comes in. And there it is, the announcement in the stadium. Nolan Becker, 1,000 career points as a Trojan for Hartington Cedar Catholic. A special night for that young man. He's got a bright future ahead of him. I can tell you there's some colleges in the area wanting him. 42-18 your score. 3:23 on the clock before halftime. Nolan Becker's got 12 today. Ballar's got 17. 42-18 is your score. 3:20 on the clock. A two-pointer goes for Cade Johnson for Laurel-Concord-Coleridge after that. 42-20 now is your score. Johnson's got two. That's his first bucket. Becker with it again. Becker gives to the corner. Now rotating up top. A foul will come in. I think that might be on Gibson Roberts. It is. Roberts first. 42-20 your score. 2:57 on the clock. Whitmire to throw it in. Finds Becker up top. He'll go to Reifenrath. Now down low. With it here is Jared Rutar. Becker again. Another two-pointer. Won't go this time. I think he stepped out after the offensive board. Braden Reifenrath brought that one in, then he stepped on the baseline. That's Bears ball. Gibson Roberts has got it. 2:45 on the clock. Roberts has 14 of the 20 for Laurel-Concord-Coleridge today. Roberts trying to get it inside. Throws to the corner. Not a good pass. Just missed his man. That's a turnover. Was looking for Haish in the corner. Threw it out of the baseline. Trojans in transition again. 2:30 on the clock. 42-20 your score. Becker with it up top. 2:23 on the clock. Trying to get inside is Rutar. He'll give to Becker. Becker fakes a two. Now goes back to Rutar on the right wing. Rutar getting into the lane. Rutar throws it over to the corner. Three-pointer is up. Whitmire can't hit. 2:05 to play before halftime. Roberts in transition. Roberts guarded by Becker. He'll throw it up top of the key. Johnson for three. Can't hit. Rebound Becker. Becker had it knocked away from him. And it's taken by Carter Korth. Fresh possession here for Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. Gibson Roberts gives to Johnson. Johnson shot up. No. Rebound Becker. 1:40 on the clock. Nolan Becker will go right to left. He'll give to the corner. Rutar now back to Becker. 1:30 left to play in the first half. Becker gives to Reifenrath, and I think we had a timeout come in. 1:25 on the clock. Timeout taken by Cedar. That is a full timeout. We'll take it too. 42-20 your score. Back in 60 seconds. You're listening to KYNTV.
Moody Motors in Niobrara is here to help with all of your automotive needs, whether that means getting you into a nicer vehicle, servicing or repairing your current vehicle, or any auto body or glass replacement needs. If you are in the market for a nicer vehicle, we finance all new and used vehicles with very low interest rates. Moody Motors in Niobrara, your one-stop vehicle shop. View our inventory online at moodymotor.com.
You're in the mood for Moody.
Don't just bank, be an explorer. Here at Explorers Credit Union, we do banking differently. As a not-for-profit, member-owned credit union, we know that financial wellness isn't a destination, it's a journey. We're here to help you set goals and reach them with the financial tools, expertise, and support you need. If you're looking for better rates on your loans and local service from your friends and neighbors, Explorers Credit Union has you covered. Learn how we can help your financial journey at explorerscu.com.
Out of the timeout, a missed three by Cedar, and that is Bears ball. They'll take it out on the baseline. Once again, some history here tonight for Cedar Catholic Trojans. Senior Nolan Becker hit his 1,000th career point on his 9th point of the evening. The steal and score we saw just a couple of minutes ago. Picked the pocket of a man right at the top of the arc, took it all the way down for an easy layup, and got number 1,000. Becker here with another rebound. He's cleaning glass today, too. Three-pointer from Cotto. It'll go. Jamison Cotto hits a three. 45-20 is your score. Cotto's now got 9. Johnson with it. Johnson working on Rutar. And a turnover. 38 seconds left in the first half. Cedar in full control, 45-20. About a second difference between game and shot clock. Looks like Cedar's just going to kind of hold on to this one. Try for one final shot here. Drive, shot up with 19 on the clock. I was wrong. Rebound Bears, and they've got another chance at this one. Gibson Roberts going straight inside. Roberts back up top, Johnson. Johnson goes inside. Through contact, won't hit the shot. Johnson, another shot, won't go. Rebound Trojans. They did not get it off from half court. 45-20 will be your halftime score. As we go to the locker room, amazing first half from Cedar Catholic. 45 points in the first half. Nolan Becker finishes the first half with 12 points. And Mason Baller with 17. Let's go ahead and take a break. Start our halftime show here in just a couple of minutes. Run through the individual scoring from the first half. 45-20, your score. Cedar on top big at halftime.
I am Juan Francisco Duarte, and basketball allows me to show my adventurous spirit. Right after graduating Mount Marty, I was selected to be part of the national basketball team for Colombia. Here I think is a great opportunity for me to expand, grow, and also help others to adventure in their journey.
Show your spirit at Mount Marty University and schedule a tour today at showyourspiritmmu.com.
I'm Eric Hamus, Ag Loan Officer at the Bank of Hartington and a Northeast Nebraska beef producer. At the Bank of Hartington, we strive to build relationships based on trust and service that lasts generations. We work with our clients to develop financial plans to help them meet their goals. We know that for our farmers, it is more than a job, it is a way of life. How do we know? Because we are farmers and we are living it too. Call our experienced ag lenders at 402-254-3994.
Bank of Hartington, a proud supporter of all our students and athletes.
Winter is here. If you're an irrigator, how is your pressure this season? Has your irrigation pump been in the ground 20 years or more? Maybe it's time to assess your pump to avoid untimely breakdowns during the growing season. Christensen Well and Irrigation recommends pulling your irrigation pump if it's been in the ground 20 years or more. It is time to plan for next season. Contact Christensen Well today to schedule your pump to be pulled. Christensen Well and Irrigation, with locations in Hartington and Wakefield, Nebraska. Visit them on Facebook or at christensenwell.com.
Farmers, are you ready to maximize your success this season? At Top Crop, they've got you covered with unbeatable deals and top quality products. Take advantage of true 0% extended terms with no discount sacrificed. Get flat acre pricing on corn for unbeatable value. Keep your corn clean and strong with Viptera corn and plant the industry's leading E3 and Extend Flex soybeans for the best yields yet. Don't wait. Visit topcropinc.com or give them a call today. Top Crop, where you grow more.
From sunup to well after sundown, the life of a farmer is a matter of choices, and you have the choice to make the right decisions for your operation to succeed. The power is in your hands. At Security Bank, our lenders recognize the need to better understand your numbers and come up with a plan to keep your operation moving forward. You make the decisions. We make the tools to make those decisions easier. Security Bank, the right choice for the future of your operation. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Moody Motors in Niobrara is here to help with all of your automotive needs. Whether that means getting you into a nicer vehicle, servicing or repairing your current vehicle, or any auto body or glass replacement needs. If you are in the market for a nicer vehicle, we finance all new and used vehicles with very low interest rates. Moody Motors in Niobrara, your one-stop vehicle shop. View our inventory online at moodymotor.com.
You're in the mood for Moody.
$45-20 is your halftime score. Halftime show brought to you today by the Bank of Hartington. Where other banks have their branches, Bank of Hartington has their roots. Hartington Cedar Catholic playing well in the first half. Mason Baller started it off with 15 straight points from beyond the arc without a miss in this game, and then adding a two-pointer just because he felt like it. 17 points in the first half for Mason Baller, leading all scorers. Nolan Becker next up on that list for Trojans, 12 points in the first half. His 9th point of this ball game was career number 1,000 for the Cedar Catholic senior. A great night for him, and they lead by 25 as we hit the halftime locker room. Let's run through the other individual scorers from the first half. Jameson Cotto ended up with 9 in the first half today. Braden Reifenrath had 2. Aaron Wortman had 2. And Kyder Wortman had 2 as well. On the other end for Laurel-Concord-Coleridge, 14 points in the first half for Gibson Roberts, 14 of the 20 for Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. 2 from Cade Johnson, 2 from Caleb Irwin, and then finally 2 from Carter Korth. That's your individual scoring from the first half here on KYNTV. 45-20 is your halftime score. Let's go ahead and take one final break. We'll come back in a couple minutes. We'll go through our out-of-town scoreboard. We got to get you an update on the Orange Bowl, and there's been a change made in the NFL playoffs as well. We'll come back with that update in 3 minutes. You're listening to KYNTV.
Don't just bank, be an explorer. Here at Explorers Credit Union, we do banking differently. As a not-for-profit, member-owned credit union, we know that financial wellness isn't a destination, it's a journey. We're here to help you set goals and reach them with the financial tools, expertise, and support you need. If you're looking for better rates on your loans and local service from your friends and neighbors, Explorers Credit Union has you covered. Learn how we can help your financial journey at explorerscu.com.
Winter is here. If you're an irrigator, how is your pressure this season? Has your irrigation pump been in the ground 20 years or more? Maybe it's time to assess your pump to avoid untimely breakdowns during the growing season. Christensen Well and Irrigation recommends pulling your irrigation pump if it's been in the ground 20 years or more. It is time to plan for next season. Contact Christensen Well today to schedule your pump to be pulled. Christensen Well and Irrigation, with locations in Hartington and Wakefield, Nebraska. Visit them on Facebook or at christensenwell.com.
With so many choices for students out there, life can become quite hectic. From choosing the right school to managing your finances, it can be hard to keep it all in check. Bank of Hartington is here to help you take the worry out of your finances. Our free student club checking includes all the features and benefits you'll need to start life out on the right path without the worry of hidden fees and charges. So if you're ready to enter that next stage of life, work with a fifth-generation bank who's had their roots planted firmly in Northeast Nebraska since 1934. Contact us today. Bank of Hartington, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Farmers, are you ready to maximize your success this season? At Top Crop, they've got you covered with unbeatable deals and top quality products. Take advantage of true 0% extended terms with no discount sacrificed. Get flat acre pricing on corn for unbeatable value. Keep your corn clean and strong with Viptera corn and plant the industry's leading E3 and Extend Flex soybeans for the best yields yet. Don't wait. Visit topcropinc.com or give them a call today. Top Crop, where you grow more.
From sunup to well after sundown, the life of a farmer is a matter of choices, and you have the choice to make the right decisions for your operation to succeed. The power is in your hands. At Security Bank, our lenders recognize the need to better understand your numbers and come up with a plan to keep your operation moving forward. You make the decisions. We make the tools to make those decisions easier. Security Bank, the right choice for the future of your operation. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Moody Motors in Niobrara is here to help with all of your automotive needs. Whether that means getting you into a nicer vehicle, servicing or repairing your current vehicle, or any auto body or glass replacement needs. If you are in the market for a nicer vehicle, we finance all new and used vehicles with very low interest rates. Moody Motors in Niobrara, your one-stop vehicle shop. View our inventory online at moodymotor.com.
You're in the mood for Moody.
45-20 is your halftime score. Let's check our out-of-town scoreboard now from the Bank of Hartington. Where the banks have their branches, Bank of Hartington has their roots. In the Orange Bowl today, getting an update, about 7 seconds left in the first half. Penn State leads Notre Dame 10-0. 10-0 is the score. Penn State leads over Notre Dame. 7 seconds left in the first half. In NFL news, by the way, we've got real history. Only the second time in history an NFL playoff game has been moved. The Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Rams were set to play at SoFi Stadium in LA, but due to the wildfires in the area, they have moved that game to Arizona. It is now going to be played at the home of the Arizona Cardinals, which has played host to many Super Bowls over the year. Obviously a venue that can hold it. Minnesota Vikings and the Rams are going to play their wild card game in Glendale, Arizona. This is only the second time since 1936 this has happened. The second time in history. The last time was 1936 in the NFL Championship that was set to happen at Fenway Park in Boston between the Boston Redskins and the Green Bay Packers. It was moved to New York. The very next year, that Washington franchise, or that Redskins franchise moved to Washington. Today they're known as the Commanders. So the second time in history this has happened. An NFL playoff game has been moved, and the first time in 89 years. Wild what's happening in California right now. That's your out-of-town scoreboard update. We are now just underway in our second half. No score so far, 20 seconds in. 45-20 is your score. Cedar started with it. They come away empty on the opening possession of the second half. Now Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. Cade Johnson has got it. Johnson gives to Roberts. Gibson-Roberts hits a two-pointer. Roberts started off with 14 points in the first half. He's got 16 now. 45-22 your score. Lead was 25 going into halftime. Three-pointer hit on the other end. That was Braden Reifenrath. Reifenrath's got 5 today. 48-22 your score. Cedar real hot from beyond the arc right now. Roberts, another two-pointer from the elbow. No good. Rebound Becker. Nolan Becker throws it right down low. Two-pointer is up and one. Braden Reifenrath goes to the free throw line for an and one opportunity. He's got 7 today. Trying to make it 8 now at the stripe. Johnson will now check out with 3 fouls. That was a big one there. The N1 shot is no good, but offensive board. Cedar Catholic's got it. Drive, 2, yes. That was Reifenrath again. 52-22. Lead is now 30. On the other end, Bears, quick possession. A 2-pointer is good. It's Caleb Irwin with a 2-pointer. Reifenrath now up to 9 points. 3-pointer up again for Cedar. This time won't go. That was Aaron Wortman trying to get in on the 3-point splash party. Couldn't find it. 52-24 is your score. 28 points is the advantage for the home team Trojans. Roberts passing it in traffic. Foul. It's going to be on Reifenrath, and we have halftime in the Orange Bowl. Notre Dame kicks a field goal right at the end of the first half. Penn State leads 10-3 over Notre Dame at halftime. 5:56 on the clock here in Hartington. Ball knocked out of bounds by Cedar. The Bears will keep it here, down 52-24. It's Eli Haish. Gonna throw it in. Nope. He's replaced. It'll be Caleb Irwin to throw it in. Irwin goes up top, finds Thompson. Thompson goes over to the right wing for Irwin again. Irwin inside, fouled. Foul on the floor. Caleb Irwin. I'll take it out on the baseline again. That is the first foul of the game on Keaton Arns. 5:45 on the clock. Spin for Roberts. Spin away. Now gets rid of it. On the other end of the floor, travel. There's Caleb Irwin with the travel there. 5:38 on the clock. 52-24 is your score here in the third quarter. Cedar ball. Baller lost it. Turnover. 5:30 to play here in the third, but then turning it right back over. Cotto with the steal. And then a double dribble as Becker, a little indecisive, going down the floor. Back-to-back turnovers. Bears come away with it. They'll throw it in. Roberts has got it. Roberts will cross half court. Guarded by Cotto. He'll give to Thompson. Thompson throws down low. Irwin. Now inside. Haish. Knocked away to the outside Korth. Connor Korth. Cross-court pass. Irwin. Irwin. Good move. Got inside. 2-pointer falls. Off the window. Caleb Irwin hits a 2. He's got 6 today. 4:48 on the clock. On the other end, it's Mason Baller. Ball knocked out of bounds again. I think that was Roberts who got a hand on that one. 52-26 your score. Cedar lead is at 26. Reifenrath got the inbound from Cotto. Now it's Arns. Keaton Arns up top. Baller. Baller throws it into the corner. Arns. Arns looking to throw for Cotto. Just led him too strong on the cut. Out of bounds. Laurel-Concord-Coleridge ball now. Lead was up to 30 a moment ago. 4 in a row for Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. Trying to make it 7. 3-pointer, no. Rebound Trojans going back left to right. Down the floor. Extra pass. Arns couldn't handle it. Couldn't bring it in. Working too quickly were the Trojans. And with 4:08 on the clock, Laurel-Concord-Coleridge gets it back. A lot of turnovers in this third quarter for Cedar Catholic. 3-pointer, no for the Bears. Out of bounds. That'll stay with the road team. Caleb Irwin with it up top. Irwin, 3:50 on the clock in the third quarter. Going inside, ball knocked away, foul. Braden Reifenrath with the foul there. Taps his chest, knows what he did wrong. 52-26, once again, your score. A couple of substitutions for the Trojans. They'll sub in Brighton Whitmire, as well as Kyder Wortman. Keaton Arns and Mason Baller will take a seat. 52-26 is your score, 3:45 on the clock. We've been sitting here for a while now. Roberts throws it down low, and it's stolen by Becker. Becker intercepts that one in traffic. 3:33 left to play in the third. Down low, Wortman, fade away two, got it. Kyder Wortman, he's got 5 today. 54-26 is your score. Cedar with a good bucket there, and now near steal. Floater on the way, the Bears got it back. Becker on the board, no good on the shot. Wortman once again, working in transition, ball goes off his foot, and a foul's gonna come in on Laurel-Concord-Coleridge as everybody's diving for that one. 3:05 to play in the third, 54-26. Cedar well on top. Cade Johnson's going to come back in with 3 fouls. Carter Korth checks in as well. And Dre Puppy checks in. Eli Haish will check out. (54-26) on the outside. Wortman on the drive. Wortman fakes to the corner. 2? No. Good move to get space. Just couldn't finish. Into the corner. A 3-pointer. Right off the bench, and an immediate impact for Carter Korth. Just checked into the game. Buried a 3-pointer. 2:40 on the clock. 54-29 your score. Into the corner with it. Cotto for 3. He'll answer. Jamison Cotto hits a 3-pointer. Cotto's now in double figures. He's got 12. Third Trojan to hit double figures tonight. And Reifenrath is knocking on the door with 9 as well. Turnover, 2-on-2 down the floor. Wortman fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. 2:20 to play in the third. 57-29 your score. Wortman's first shot off the front of the iron. Second shot. Short. (57-29) your score still after the free throw misses. Cedar Catholic on top heavy in this third. 28 points is the advantage. 2:15 left to play here in this third quarter. Foul in transition going to come in on Cedar. That was Brenton Whitmire. Whitmire's second, team 4th of the third. 2:13 on the clock. Caleb Irwin. He'll give to Gibson Roberts. Right wing, Roberts. Spin, shot is up. Good shot creation. Couldn't find it though. Becker on the rebound. 1:55 on the clock. Becker into the lane. Becker fouled. Nolan Becker will go to the free throw line now. Has a chance to put these in. He's got 12 points today. It's been quiet in this third quarter. First shot good for Becker. First points since the second quarter. A little over half hour of real time. Second shot off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound Bears. 58-29 your score. Lead is 29. 1:40 on the clock. Bears drive, shot, no. Becker in transition. A 3-on-2 down the floor. He'll find the open player. 2-pointer and 1. Aaron Wortman has got 4, and he'll go to the stripe, trying to add 1 more. Cedar Catholic in full control of this one in the final 91 seconds of the third quarter. 60-29 your score. Lead is 31. This is the largest lead we've seen in this game. Wortman with a 3-point play. He hits the foul shot. 61-29, lead is 32. 1:25 on the clock. Foul on the other end. This one's on Cedar this time. In the final 3 minutes of the third, the foul's starting to come in on both teams here. Both teams have 5. That one on the floor. No, are we resetting? That's a foul shot, or a shooting foul, okay. First shot off the back of the iron and no good. This is Connor Korth taking free throws. Korth scoreless so far, trying to fix that with his second free throw. Becker, Whitmire, and Wortman will all check out. That's Kyler Wortman. Aaron Wortman checks back in, as do a few others. Second shot misses as well. Rutar just checked in, as did Baller. Micah Cotto just checked in. I think the only player that stayed was Jamison Cotto. Micah Cotto instantly gets fouled as he comes into the game, and he's taking free throws. This is a freshman. First shot up is good for Micah Cotto, Cedar Catholic freshman. 62-29, your score. Second shot, no good. Offensive board. That's Cotto. Jamison Cotto. Rutar gonna try a 3. High arcing shot, didn't go. Foul on the floor after that, and I think we're gonna take a long walk down to the other end and take free throws. 1:09 on the clock in the third. This third quarter is starting to drag here with the fouls. First shot is no good from the free throw line here for Carter Korth. He's got a second shot. Korth hits. He's got 6 today. 1 of 2 from the stripe on that trip. 1:09 on the clock. 62-30 your score. Jamison Cotto with it. Cotto gives Baller now into the corner. Wortman. Aaron Wortman back up Micah Cotto. Rutar now over to Baller inside. Inside, this is Jamison Cotto. Fadeaway 2. Skyhook, no. Ball's on the floor. Coming away with it are the Bears. Off, down in transition. And a missed layup. And then it's out of bounds on the Bears. Cedar Catholic will take it back. 42 seconds left to play in this third quarter. 62-30 is your score. Braden Reifenrath checking into the game. Aaron Wortman will come out. 35 seconds to play, and a steal from Laurel-Concord-Coleridge going down the floor here. It's Caleb Irwin, and he is fouled. More foul shots incoming in this third quarter. 31 seconds left. First shot off the back of the iron. Laurel-Concord-Coleridge struggling from the free throw line today. Irwin, second shot, will go. Irwin's got 7 today. 62-31. Lead is 31. Shot clock is turned off. Cedar Catholic can hold for one final shot here. Jamison Cotto has control of it. Cotto, 12 seconds on the shot clock. Now it's 10. Time to make the move. He'll go to Reifenrath. 7 seconds to the outside. Micah Cotto gives Jamison. Jamison wanted the 3, now takes it. Hits with 2 seconds to go, and that'll do for the third quarter. Jamison Cotto hits a 3. And we go to the final quarter. 65-31, 34 points is the advantage as we go to the final quarter. Back in 60 seconds, you're listening to KYNTV.
Don't just bank, be an explorer. Here at Explorers Credit Union, we do banking differently. As a not-for-profit, member-owned credit union, we know that financial wellness isn't a destination, it's a journey. We're here to help you set goals and reach them with the financial tools, expertise, and support you need. If you're looking for better rates on your loans and local service from your friends and neighbors, Explorers Credit Union has you covered. Learn how we can help your financial journey at explorerscu.com.
If you want a job where your work matters, you belong at Avera. Here, we've invested in our workforce because every Avera team member drives our health ministry forward, making a difference in lives and communities every day. We offer competitive pay, great health insurance, and even career opportunities. We're putting people first, including you. Search for local job openings and apply at avera.org/careers.
(65-31) is the score as we go to the fourth quarter, and instantly the fouls continue as we go to the fourth. Gibson Roberts goes to the free throw line. The scoring in that third quarter was 20-11 in favor of the home team, Cedar Catholic. First shot, no good from Roberts. Second shot will go. Gibson Roberts has got 17 now. He's had a quiet second half. Great first half. Ballard with it. Ballard gives to Wortman, now into the corner, Reifenrath. Reifenrath looking for Cotto on the cut, finds him. Cotto can't hit the two, got his own board, put back, no. Offensive board again, Aaron Wortman. He'll find it. Aaron Wortman's got 7 today. 67-32, your score. Roberts. Top of the arc, gives to Johnson. Johnson goes inside, throws to the corner. Can't launch the tray for Eli Haish. Shot up, no good after that. Ball out of bounds on the Bears. Trojans will take it back. 7:14 to play here in the fourth. 67-32 is your score. Cedar having a great day today. Playing some great basketball. If their score stands, it'll be win number 5 in a row. For Laurel-Concord-Coleridge, after a 4-0 start, this will be the 7th loss in a row. Just over 6 minutes and 30 seconds to play. 67-32 is your score. Laurel-Concord-Coleridge with the ball. It's Cade Johnson with it. Johnson. Good move to get inside. Johnson with a two-pointer. Wortman. Wortman goes down low. Turned away. He'll kick it out for Cotto. Jamison Cotto with it, gives to Butler. Back up top, Cotto for 3. He'll hit another one. Jamison Cotto, another three-pointer. And a steal. Wortman doesn't hit the two, and then a foul comes in on Cedar. From behind, it was Braden Reifenrath over back call. 70-34 is your score. 6:10 on the clock. Cedar showing press after the foul. And an instant turnover. No, they're saving it. Cade Johnson saved it from going out of bounds. And Caleb Irwin has control of it. Irwin goes straight inside, found an open lane, couldn't hit the layup, however. And Cedar's got a 5-on-4. Irwin slow to get up on the other end. Down low, Wortman hacked. He's going to go to the free throw line. Aaron Wortman, 2 shots incoming. 70-34 your score, 5:50 on the clock. First shot good for Wortman. Second shot incoming. He's got 8 today. Looking for 9 on this second shot. Wortman getting a little bit of heckling from his own student section right now. Clearly that guy is loved. He hits it and looks at the student section. That's awesome. He hit both. He's got 9 points today. 72-34. His friends in the student section were letting him hear it there. Cade Johnson on the other end puts another one down. 2 in a row for him. He's got 6 now. 72-36. Wortman again. Wortman another 2-pointer. He's got 11. Timeout taken by Hartington Cedar. Wortman's got 11 points, joining 3 other players in double figures today. Wortman's got 11. Balor's got 17. Jamison Cotto's got 18. Nolan Becker's got 13. A timeout taken by Cedar. Will take it to 5:27 on the clock. Back in 30 seconds. 74-36 your score. You're listening to KYNTV.
I am Juan Francisco Duarte, and basketball allows me to show my adventurous spirit. Right after graduating Mount Marty, I was selected to be part of the national basketball team for Colombia. Here I think is a great opportunity for me to expand, grow, and also help others to adventure in their journey.
Show your spirit at Mount Marty University and schedule a tour today at showyourspiritmmu.com.
.5:27 on the clock, out of the timeout. Laurel-Concord-Coleridge in the fourth quarter, trailing 74-36. Gibson Roberts had it for a moment. He got rid of it. Now into the corner. Bounce pass inside. Ball knocked away from Johnson. Roberts comes away with it. Roberts got a screen. Now trying to dribble inside. Roberts, long two. No good. Not great shot selection on that one. Forced a difficult one. Here come the Trojans. Trojan ball up top with it. This is Micah Cotto. Reserves on the floor here fully for the Trojans. Looks like they've called off the Dogs here with 5 minutes to play. Kyder Wortman with it. Wortman, three-pointer. Hits. Kyder Wortman buries a three. He's got 8 today. 77-36 your score. He's the only player on the floor that has scored for Cedar Catholic to this point in the game, by the way. Gavin Klug. Blocking foul there. We'll go through the 5 on the floor for Cedar. Klug is going to check out after taking that foul, and Hunter Benson will come in. Jared Rutar is out there. Brighton Whitmire, as well as Keaton Arns. Trojans going 12 deep so far in this ball game. Laurel-Concord-Coleridge ball. Shot clock's not moving. 3:38 on the clock, and they throw it out of bounds. Turnover, doesn't matter. We got a running clock here. I think the chance the mercy rule may be in effect here. 77-36 is your score. 3.5 minutes to play. Lead is 41 in favor of the home team. Three-pointer, short. Wortman was looking for it again. Couldn't find it. 3:06 on the clock on the other end. Three-pointer, no good. Teams trading threes. Trojans will slow up here. On the right wing, they've got it. Micah Cotto, he'll drive. Cotto lost it in the lane. Taken away from him. It is Gibson Roberts. Roberts throws it down the floor. Out in transition quickly are the Bears. Two-pointer is up and good. That one hit by Dre Puppy. And a good shot on the other end for Cedar. Once again, a three-pointer goes in for Hunter Benson. 2.5 to play, and a foul now comes in. And more substitutions for Cedar. They got to wait till after this first free throw, however. Oh, no, they're coming in. There's no free throws. They're inbounding on the baseline. We'll run through them. Gavin Klug just checked back in. Number 24, Grady Haberer checked in as well. As did, looks like Micah Cotto, Gavin Klug, and Grady Haberer. Three-pointer on the other end, no good for Micah Cotto. Three-pointer up and good for Hunter Benson. Oh, the Cedar bench loves that one. Benson hits 2 in a row. 1:22 to play. 83-38 your score. Cedar's just been hot from beyond the arc all game long. Foul down low. 1 minute and 12 seconds to go. Tanner Thompson going to the free throw line. Go ahead and stick around for our post-game show for Moody Motors. We'll run through the individual scoring from all of our players, as well as give our Avera player of the game. Mercy rule is in effect in this fourth quarter, so the clock stays running through these free throws with 42 seconds to play. Both shots are good there for Tanner Thompson. So he's got 2 now. 32 seconds left in the ball game. Shot clock is off. One final shot for Cedar. Doesn't go. It was blocked on the perimeter. Hunter Benson was looking for one more. Kind of a heat check there. But it is turned over. Cedar's got it. They're going to play to the final buzzer. And a 2. That's a 2. Foot on the line, but it goes in from way downtown. A long 2 for Grady Haberer. And that will be the ball game. 85-40 is your score. Cedar Catholic wins here in Hartington. Cedar Catholic will move to 7-3 on the year. Laurel-Concord-Coleridge will go to 4-7. Cedar's won 5 straight. LCC, that will be number 7 in a row they have lost. Upcoming schedule for both teams before we go to our post-game stats. Laurel-Concord-Coleridge is at Humphrey-Lindsay tomorrow, and then they'll return to face Wayne on the 14th at home. That's their next 2 games. For Cedar Catholic, their upcoming schedule, 2 road games. They're at Wynot on the 14th, and then the 16th, they're at Dakota Valley. Those are the next 2 games for both teams. Let's go to our final individual scoring now as Nolan Becker is taking pictures. 1,000 career points for the senior. 1,000 career points for Nolan Becker, taking photos with his team. Well-deserved and a great game for it, winning by 45 tonight. A great night for Nolan Becker and Hartington Cedar Catholic. Let's talk about our stats now. We'll start it off with Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. 17 points today from Gibson Roberts of the 40 for Laurel-Concord-Coleridge. 6 added by Cade Johnson, 7 from Caleb Irwin, 6 from Carter Korth, 2 from Tanner Thompson, and 2 from Dre Puppy. For Cedar in the final minutes, Grady Haberer had 2, Hunter Benson had 6, and Micah Cotto had 1. Then Kyter Wortman had 8 points today. Braden Reifenrath finishes with 9, and then there were 4 players in double figures today. Aaron Wortman had 11 today. Jamison Cotto ended up with 18 in a great game. Nolan Becker had 13 today. His 9th was career number 1,000 for Nolan Becker. And then finally it was Mason Baller who had 17 points today. Mason Baller hit 5 3-pointers to start the game, all of them in the first half. He had 17 points at halftime, finishes with 17, and he will be our player of the game. Mason Baller is the guy who was responsible for making this a wild advantage in the first half for Cedar. It was a 45-20 halftime lead for Cedar Catholic over Laurel-Concord-Coleridge, a large part due to Mason Baller's 5 3-pointers in the first half. Had 15 from beyond the arc, 17 total tonight. He'll be your final player of the game from Avera. Visit Avera.org today. Our post-game show from Moody Motors. If you're looking for that new or pre-owned vehicle, check out the inventory at moodymotors.com or step out to Moody Motors in Niobrara. Thank Security Bank as well. Score big with all the products and services offered at Security Bank. That's my kind of bank. That'll do it for our game today. Final check of our out-of-town scoreboard, also from Security Bank. Looks like Notre Dame has tied things up in the Orange Bowl right out of the halftime locker room. 10 minutes and 46 seconds left in the third. Notre Dame ties it up at 10 apiece with Penn State. The winner of this game goes to the national championship. And that's where we'll leave you this evening. Thank you for listening to KYNTV YouTube, Hot Country 93.1 Facebook. We'll continue broadcasting games in this fashion. Scott Ulrich will be back for the next game in the upcoming days. My name is Tehl Tanner. This has been Hartington Cedar Catholic Basketball on KYNTV. Thanks to Abby and Dave back at the studio. Thanks for Scott and Coach Cotto here in Hartington for getting us on air. Final score, 85-40. Hartington Cedar Catholic is victorious. Have a great night.
This has been a presentation of Northeast Nebraska High School Basketball on KYNTV, courtesy of Riverfront Sports. Be sure to subscribe to KYNTV on YouTube and ring the notification bell to be notified anytime we go live for Northeast Nebraska High School Athletics.